Hello, everybody. Hi, everyone out there in YouTube video watching land. It's Cover Slingers Showdown time once again. Yay! This week we've been hunting for our boxes for team covers. Joining your team leader of the pack, the Grey Man, this week are the following slingers. This slinger, he's the best there is at what he does. But as no one knows what he's doing, that's not saying much. It's Promiscuous time traveler! Hey!
Cheers.
Okay.
He's good at drinking sake from miniature mason jars.
Yeah.
Every team needs a joker, and this week this guy is ours. Meet the fake plastic dog turd of the team. It's TM All right then. Every team needs an experienced veteran who reeks of victory. Well, this guy is an old fart who smells of Werther's originals and regret. It's Mark Oldroyd.
I've got my Werther's original close by.
I bet you have, yeah. And of course, every team has the plucky new guy whose story we follow and who you root for and fall in love with. Unfortunately, we don't have one, so we've got this bum, TyloxTheMighty. There you go. And lastly, the woman who breaks up the band, our very own Yoko Ono, our judge, Matilda Gothica. Hey.
I sing about as bad as she does. So that's true.
I bet you do. Oh, so that's all that out of the way. Took me nearly 5 minutes writing that crap, honestly. It's getting worse. It's getting worse having to make up these intros for you lot. Right, okay, so...
know that the Werther's original,
At least you try, Mr. Gray.
You know, an
we
American.
wasn't sure if you had Werther's originals in America. I think I saw someone mention it, so I think you do. All right, so kicking off the show then, it's TyloxTheMighty.
Let's get it.
Oh, okay.
Let's have a quick hello to the people in chat. We've got Silver Knight Kyle. Hope you're doing well, fella. And
Hi, Mr. Kyle.
Hey,
Hi,
hey.
Kyle.
All right, so I'm gonna start this thing off with the things that were hitting last time. I'm gonna go with some '90s goodness. This is
Ooh.
Gen 13 number 4 from Image
Not-
Comics.
90s goodness is an oxymoron. I'm sorry.
So you got Jay
Speak
Scott.
for yourselves. They have the sweet shiny covers.
Yeah, you got Grunge, you got everybody listed down here who's in the team.
Yeah.
You got a nice little team shot. Jay Scott Campbell.
Right, Tylox. 90s goodness is like military intelligence, two words together that don't make sense. And you know what I'm quoting there.
That is one of the greatest lines that David sang ever.
Yeah, French war hero.
I mean, you can understand Mr. Gray's hate of the 90s. I came out in the 90s.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. 90s. Now, wow, DC had some decent stuff in the 90s, but Marvel lost me. Totally lost me. But that's the
You're the
independent one.
exception.
Anyway,
Marvel lost everyone in recent years.
Let's have another quick close up. It's kind of like, I always find the 90s art, it's kind of hard to sort of, doesn't stand out enough. It's like all blurry into one thing. I can see, what's her name? What is her woman's name? I can't remember now, but she's there in the front and then there's a big blur of
The
things
ginger
behind her.
one.
Fairchild, isn't it? Is it Fairchild?
Yes, Caitlin Fairchild.
Yeah, that's the
You got
one.
Grunge there, you got Burnout, you got Free
Oh,
Fall.
grunge. Oh,
Can't imagine how much waxing she has to do in a year.
anything with grunge in it can do one, as far as I'm concerned. The worst bloody genre ever. Hate grunge.
Yeah, I think you just heard that Matilda likes purple and you just found the purpliest.
Yeah, probably what it was. All right, anyone got any critiques?
Hello, Bob.
We need to get TM Nerdy's comment on this. Come on, you're new here. We're going to break you in ungently.
It's not the best 90s comic out there. There's plenty of comics you could have went with, but you had to go with like Gen 13. I know you're trying to get the sex appeal, but come on, like we're not all pervs around here, Tylox.
Well,
Speak for yourself.
he's obviously never been on this game before. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know our jury. He doesn't know our jury.
He doesn't know me.
Yeah, Jay Scott Campbell, though. All his characters look the same. I thought he was showing a black cat cover.
Oh, Jay Scott Campbell. That makes so much sense. You know by the legs. The minute you see the long legs, you're like,
Yeah,
it's Jay Scott Campbell.
his wife
I
was 6'4" and all legs.
Are you sure you want to
Hey,
give up that just for the 90s?
Come on, Matilda. Let's have a score so we can move on with some better comics.
All right. So All right, so I do love the purple. Not the best team picture. Above they're fighting, and below is just the headshots. Just bad,
Good
but
point.
not too
Good point.
impressive. I don't know much about Gen 13. I just saw a lot of people pull out the covers, and the lady in the green outfit. But it's okay. I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
Very generous.
I have to say 13 is definitely not the score.
You've gone harsher, Matilda.
Yeah, I told her she's got to go harsher. But
I've gotten complaints.
She doubled it up for me. She was giving out 10s like they were blinking confectionery on bloody Halloween. So I had to tell her off.
Okay. All right. There's I've got some hard-hitting teams here. My favourite team of all time, Fantastic Four. Here we've got Fantastic Four 49 with a classic cover with Galactus. If This Be Doomsday. We've got the thing,
which is code for him having a barbecue.
All I've got to say, that's an awesome cover, one of the greatest teams ever. But why have they made Galactus green instead of purple? It's like they've gotten away from Matilda's favourite colour by making him green. We know purple's Matilda's favourite colour.
That is scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Yes, K-pop. That counts as a good team.
Yeah,
you've deliberately chosen a green.
Way to be original too. You just picked the most famous team out there.
Yeah. Well, it's called teams and it's a competition, so I'm going to go in.
Very, very true.
He's trying to go strong there.
Nobody's going to go in with Gen 13 issue 9 or whatever, are they?
Well, you never know, mate. There'll be some fool who probably will. There's probably some.
Yeah. Don't worry, I got something worse.
I think he's probably got the Scooby-Doo in the gang, ain't you, time travel? I bet you got one of them, yeah.
Good old Scooby-Doo. I wish Mr. Bill was here to pull out a Red Sonja and say, what do you think of this team? Because that would count as a team.
The Wonder Twin.
All right. Well, that is a great classic team. We got the whole family, the first original Marvel family. Very nice. And Galactus is doing his barbecuing with his hands.
Green Galactus, remember, green Galactus, not purple Galactus.
Yeah,
I think that's. I don't think that's the real Galactus. I think it's like a.
Yeah. Well,
a copy.
Werewolf reckons it's Jimmy Olsen wearing a mask. So.
No, he's much more handsome than Thanos, so I'll give him that. But still, that is very good. 9.
Thank you.
9. Blimey. Hi, Frostbite.
Here comes my 5.
All right, then, for the very first time, losing his Slingers virginity, it's TM Nerdy.
Yeah.
It just slid
that's
in
the
there
kind
too.
of virginity you never tell anyone you lost.
I'll be telling everybody, I'm glad you guys lubed up before you stuck it in. It just slung right in there, and I'm just going to sling it right back out. Let's go with some actual 90s.
Don't expect the condom, though. Mr. Gray doesn't hand out condoms.
Number 1. And not the reprint they just recently did, but the
I have that reprint.
I have the reprint too, but this is the actual number 1 Cyberforce.
Wow.
So you got Riptide.
You saw the bar that was raised by Blinky Tylox with the Gen 13, and you thought, I can go under that bar.
I actually did do that.
Bar with a bit of
I seen Gen 13. I was like, all right. So he said 90s goodness. I was like, get the fuck out of here. That's not 90s goodness. This is 90s goodness. And the only thing green on this cover is the title. Not Galactus. Just saying Galactus. That's not even Galactus, so that cover doesn't even count, man.
Okie dokie, wow. More 90s whateverness. Won't call it goodness because that's, I don't like to lie.
So if Fantastic Four is the first great team, Cyberforce I think falls into Division 5.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cyberforce is just made up of.
I still need to read my Cyberforce. Andrew
Copies
actually
of every
told me
other
about
team, isn't
them.
it? It's like X-Men rip-off number 12 or something like that, but we'll add bionic parts to them, kind of thing.
Now listen, like they're
So, yeah.
better than the X-Men too. Like I know that's going to cause a lot of friction, but I also want to say hello to the beautiful chat out there who's voting today.
Yeah, not for you though, mate. Whatever you say, not for you, I'm sure.
Fired.
So I have that reprint. I did see it. Oh, we're getting watched from the train. Don't show anyone the screen though.
He's in England at the moment. Wormy's in England. I keep feeling he's going to come and visit me and like bump me off in the night or something because he's my mortal enemy. I'm going to wake up in the night and he's going to be over me with a hammer. Saying,
No, don't worry,
Wales
Mr.
are
Gray.
monsters! Wales are monsters! Man.
Don't worry, Mr. Gray. You're not important enough for mortal enemies.
I can dream.
I would rather read Boris Johnson. Biography.
Werewolf by night.
I haven't read Cyberforce. I don't know. Maybe it's good. There's a good pose there. Everyone's in the sexy pose of the 90s with the super tight outfits. I don't know how they moved. There must have been a lot of chafing. Also, TM Nerdy, we do not supply condoms, so you better get checked after the show. Just in case. We do have a lot of
I was wondering
diseases,
why
though.
I was scratching so much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that happens after your first conversation with Mr. Gray.
I was going to mention that there's new rules on this week's show. There's no showing of bears' anuses, and there's no saying snoochie boochies either. Anyone says snoochie boochies or shows that bear's anus gets 5 points taken off.
What is snoochie boochie?
Don't go there, Matilda. We don't.
Oh, there you go.
Nobody
Matilda
knows.
just lost 5 points.
Yeah, nobody knows.
I just never heard the term, but yeah, no more bear assholes, please. We've seen it. Twice was enough. Twice was more than enough, thank you. All right, well, I'll give this one an 8. I like it.
Oh.
Those tight outfits are always nice. When someone else is wearing them.
Talking of
Oh yeah, STDs go around the world.
I got it.
He's lost his book.
They
First
said-
booking, and he can't find his book.
They said no bear.
The
assholes,
man
but
can
I
drink
had to-
sake while streaming standing. He can do fucking anything.
So I had to pivot because apparently there's rules in this show, and I
You were
like to-
going to shore the bear asshole again, weren't you?
Yeah,
That's not a team.
yeah.
Not unless you're shoving a dildo in there.
Oh, God.
Oh God, I can't.
So maybe show
I-
his coke, Matilda.
It's the first round. I'd like to keep it very like generic, kind of laid back. Some might say casual. This is casual heroes.
Oh,
Number
right.
one.
Oh,
With every bit
yeah,
of
you
the
should,
knockoff hero.
Mr. Nauman.
We have a knockoff Punisher right there. We have a knockoff robot from Invincible. We have the knockoff from Hero
Now,
Gasm.
like, listen
The
to what
knockoff
he's
Captain
actually
Planet.
saying. They're knockoffs. They're not
Exact-
the originals. They're the second
also-
best.
they're
They're the
also
ones that are
casual.
pushed aside. So they're
also
knockoffs.
far
They're not even
too
great.
Casual. They're far too casual to actually
Super
form a
casual.
team. They're just a
Super
bunch
casual.
of different heroes.
The cool thing about this cover is like it works upside down too.
What?
does it?
Just for this guy right
does
here.
it?
Just for that guy right there. I just go like that.
I like how he's going. Woo!
I have no idea what you're getting with that, but yeah, okay.
Just casual heroes. They're.
I mean, that's what Marvel does nowadays. Casual heroes.
If they're casual, they're too casual to team up. They're not serious at all. They're just like heroes hanging out, not actually a team. You know,
It's like the Justice League, but
It's
they,
like
they just kind of
part-time heroes. You just do it when it's like when there's a.
Well, it's like
window
the
in
League of
timetable.
Substitute
It's not like-
Slingers, Mr. Gray. Doesn't that count?
It's hardly a
They
team.
had a group chat. They got together to see a movie, and then they ended up saving the day.
Is that what
How did
happens?
I
they
love
save
how
the
you,
day by
I love
watching
how
the
you
movie?
look at them and you can't tell what the hell they're supposed to be.
Exactly. That's my favorite.
Like that
Like,
one guy's
okay.
just like, you know what? I'm getting head right now.
One of them is wearing fishnets. One's combing his hair.
Do any of them
Yeah,
have
he's like-
names?
It's got a migraine headache.
Only the robot guy. You know, it's like that Marvel comic that never came out, the New Warriors. Holy shit, that was terrible.
Oh yeah.
I think these guys are the improved design.
There we go.
Oh god.
I think they're far too casual to form a team, Matilda. They're just a bunch of like solo characters hanging
Look,
out.
I-
They just have to be on the same page.
Okay, I'm not
Whoa!
going to say anything bad about this because it's like picking on the retarded kid at school.
That's the whole show about it, actually.
Exactly.
That's what we do.
My next.
It's all the retarded picking on each other.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. League of Substitute. I mean, you can be a team for a short while. You don't have to be a team for many years.
Very true.
Right? You can team up temporarily for something. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to be a team for years.
And there is.
So yeah, these guys can work if we knew what the hell they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll say they're popular enough. Maybe these guys think they're cosplayers. Still, it is nice. I will give it a 7.
All right.
All right. That's probably 2 more than it deserves. All right then. So this comic book is in tribute to all the lovely people here on Cover Slingers. I like to think of us
It's gonna
as
be something bad.
the super friends.
Oh,
Us guys, we're just super friends, and we all love each other very much.
Is that the Wonder Twins in the purple?
It's the Wonder Twins, Zan and Jada.
I mean, he says that, but all the characters on this look drunk, so he's trying to imply something.
Look at that purple costume.
I don't know if
I can't help but think they're all either hypnotized or, I don't know, forcing a smile.
Where's
Still,
Gleek?
let someone else have a chance to critique it. You're meant to judge it. Let other people critique it first.
No problem. So the Wonder Twins are known for turning into the shape of certain things.
Absolutely.
The Wonder
You should
Twins
see them in the
this-
New Warriors. I know,
Exactly.
those are different twins.
The Wonder Twins in this
New
comic
Warriors.
actually they change into the form of last place, like what
Yeah.
Grey Man is. And the other one will turn into the shape of the tears of Grey Man.
Yeah. I mean,
Shape of middle finger.
I mean,
I don't know what they're going after. They just look like they're just having a merry old time. Like
It's just a great old.
It's very gay.
Like, that's
I will
almost
say,
yeah.
it's very
that's
gay.
like, well, they're very super. They're super
Exactly,
friends. Like
they
yes,
look
I'm
happy 'cause
super.
they're
Thanks for
They're
asking.
such a happy, cool team, and that's what a real team needs to be.
Oh, man, they're just a bunch of
Care Bears
super
level
friends.
happiness.
Like we are on this panel, happy, lucky, cheerful chappies, and all having fun. That's what the Super Friends way is all about, guys. You can't knock it. Don't knock it till you tried it.
Hello.
DC's 4th tier book at the time. They put the worst artist on it. It's just
Ramona Fredo is not a bad artist. Hey, you bought a hat. Didn't I not see you buy a lot of these the other day? I'm sure I saw these on your chair. Yeah, shut up, you.
Yeah,
and you was all like,
right.
look how cool and clean the art is. I love it. It's Ramona
Mark, he
Fredo.
watches your channel. You
She's
can't
cool.
see these things.
I have just moved the Super Friends book out of my pile to show it.
Yeah. Do you have one in there? See, you knew it.
I hope he brought 6 books.
You knew it was cool. It's just friendly, happy, smiley comic books. That's what we need. We need more friendly, smiley, happy comic books in this world.
I don't know. When people smile that much, it makes me want to pull out my gun.
Yeah.
Like when I see the Care Bears, I get trigger happy.
Now that's a team.
I love how Batman and Robin are in the back. It's so gay. They're like,
Stay tuned for the Care Bears. That's coming up.
They're happy. They're gay in the old sense, meaning happy, Matilda.
I know.
Hey, listen, if one of those bears is showing their ass, you have to. It's not available. You can't
It's not
play
allowed. There is, it is against the rules.
Oh, no one here is showing their asses. I mean, yeah, if you squint and drink a lot, you can pretend this is a happy, merry show. So fair enough.
Their ring pieces, please.
I'm surprised.
It's not enough to see the Care Bears. No need to see their. I don't even think they have assholes. At least I hope not. All right, I'm going to give this one an 8. It is nice.
Nice.
It's lovely. I'm sure the
That's a
jury
little
would
bit better
agree with
than
you
casual.
as we go to the jury for the first time.
The
on this
Care Bears
show.
are banned always. Never bring those fuckers here.
I just want to say, what
I-
an amazing chat this is today. We got K-pop, we got
Oh,
Roscoe, we got
it's not
Sister
far out.
Joe. We like just so many great people in this chat.
I can mute
Captain
people
Comics.
who suck up to the jury. You know that.
So, Team Nerdy, How many PayPals did you send today?
It's
Yeah.
Oh, at least 10.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I was gonna say.
I
By the way,
figured.
I know
How
the
can
name
any
disappeared.
serious comic collector out there vote for casual heroes? Or
Oh, hi, Roscoe.
They casually.
Guys, we need you to vote. Where's Jackson? We need
Right,
Jackson
listen,
to control the herd.
I know the names come off when I put the jury vote now banner up. So
All right, so one vote for Mark.
Put the name of the comic book.
I got a vote. Thank you, Roscoe.
Casually.
One
casually
vote for
your favorite.
All right, one vote for TM Nerdy.
There's the
One vote for Mr. Gray. Another vote for TM Nerdy. One vote for PPT.
All right.
Sorry, another vote for Mr. Mark. Guys, write the names. I want one vote for. Another vote for TM Nerdy. Actually, wait. So that's 3 votes for TM Nerdy.
Wow.
And 2 votes for Mr. Mark.
I would vote for Mark on this one. Full disclosure.
It's a cruel, evil world where Cyberforce.
Oh, hang on.
Let's see. TM means okay. 1,
I'm sorry, Mark. I can't vote him on the panel.
3.
Go to
we got 3 votes.
One. I hope you're all ashamed of yourselves.
Have we got a winner,
Cyberforce.
Yeah, we're TM Nerdy.
I think this is just TM.
Wait. We got another one for. Wait, then we have 1 second.
Wait, no, that's a tie, isn't it?
Okay, wait. 1. Okay, that's 1 for Mr. Mark.
I've 3
That's 2 for Mr. Gray. Let's see. Another one for Fantastic Four.
3.
Oh, actually, we have a tie between Mr. Mark and TM Nerdy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or tie with Cyberforce. Yeah, it's going to be a close.
Yeah.
call.
All right. So
It's
we have
Mark, it's better than losing
The first time
It's
ever
better than
Cyberforce
losing
goes up
Cyberforce.
against the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, we have a tie, Mr. Gray.
What utter rot! That's all
And
I
I
can say.
got one cash.
Hey, you got 2 votes, Mr. Gray. One more, you would have joined.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
If
Any
I was in the
world-
chat, I probably would have voted for Mr. Gray because
Any
that
world
was
where
that was super.
Cyberforce-
I like
Any
Super
world
Friends.
that 90s Cyberforce beats the lovely Super Friends is not a world I want to live in. I'm tired of existence now. Anyway, let's go back to Tylox for his second comic book.
All right.
All right. Who likes the 90s?
Not Kool-Aid Man. His smile looks sad today.
Well, too bad because
The answer to that is too many people in the jury.
We're going to go back to the 60s with, I'll go old school too. Avengers 28.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Among
I
Us
don't know what it
Walks
is.
a
What is
Goliath.
Avengers? What is Avengers 28?
That is a big Goliath.
The first appearance of the Collector and Giant Man as Goliath for the first time. And look at all the purple in that cover. There's purple everywhere. Classic book.
His name changed way too many times.
Is Goliath part of the team, right?
Do
He is
what?
It's
part of the
fighting
team,
with
yeah.
them.
Yes.
He was Ant-Man,
Ah.
then he was Giant Man, then he was Goliath, I believe.
What an original name, Giant Man. Is he large?
Giant Man, I know, right?
was-
Why would you change it?
No, he's actually very small for his height.
Ah, okay. It's
He
like
should-
on the big guy tiny.
He should have called him
Yeah.
some giant-sized man thing.
I mean, with this cover. They
Right.
could probably
I mean, it's staring right at you.
Captain
Okay,
Badass.
yeah, that's decent, bit plain background, but a good team shot.
And
I'd
now,
say.
Mr. Werewolf, I fired the hamster. He was leaving too much fur.
It's not the best Avengers cover, but it's sort of okay. And
It's not the best lineup either of the Avengers.
Yeah,
but, you
it's
know.
not Cyberforce or Gen 13 either. So you know.
Yeah, that is an improvement. Yeah, was Captain America on there? Captain America or Iron Man?
His
was on
man
there,
thing doesn't look to size.
Captain
Well, I
America-
mean, they don't draw it in thinking there will be a man thing in there.
Cap was in every team. Like every team, the only
Yeah, I
stack
thought
person was
Who
Cap.
was the other guy in second from the left? Is that Swordsman? Oh yeah, Swordsman. No, it's Hawkeye.
It's Hawkeye.
Sorry.
That's Hawkeye.
Yeah, I see it now. Cool. Okie dokie. Anyone got any critiques?
It's just an okay
It's
Avengers
just-
cover, isn't
yeah.
Where are
Yeah,
your
it's
headphones,
decent.
Mr. Werewolf?
It's decent but not remarkable. Let's go.
It's
with
pretty
that.
bland.
I would rank it as the 28th best Avengers cover.
Mm.
Yeah, you're
There's
too
a
kind,
list.
Kyle. Too kind.
There's a list, apparently.
It's just number 28. That's how I got
that one just off the list. It just missed out. It was bubbling under on the charts, that one.
I like how they have their big team member behind them. Then the front, you have Cap, Wanda, Quicksilver, and Hawkeye in the cool costume before they made it unrecognizable.
Fair.
Giant man thing, even when he's Goliath.
Yeah, your headset is a bit booming actually. Have you got any volume on that? You're a bit on the booming side this week, Matilda.
Yeah, let me try that. Does this help?
Oh, that's better.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're normally the loudest voice anyway, whatever volume you got.
As I don't know if it controls the sound or the mic.
Yeah, it sounds cool.
That sounds fine.
Anyway.
That's better.
Yeah, right. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna give that one a 9. I like it a lot.
There you go.
Wow.
A lot of purple.
All right then. Let's go to Mark.
Good team stand.
Well, how do you move up from Fantastic Four? There's only one way to move up, and it's Justice League America. First appearance of the
that one's Starro when he turned gray.
And that's Star. Well, this is his first appearance, so this is the original
he
color.
didn't turn grey.
Also, this is the first ever cover appearance of Aquaman. Just for you nerds out there.
First ever cover appearance of Aquaman.
That doesn't look like Jason Momoa.
Yeah? Mr. Gray's Jason Momoa this week on the thumbnail.
This, of course, comes out about a year before Fantastic Four #1. Yeah, and we got superheroes fighting a big monster. Very similar.
Well,
DC Comics innovating, not copying.
Exactly.
that disqualifies it. Plus, Aquaman. Who's that?
Wait, what is Wonder Woman grabbing with her lasso?
I think
grabbing one of the tentacles.
I think
Can't
because
see it there.
we've barred showing bears starfish. I think showing a starfish is even more out of order.
I totally agree, because what is that if it's not the starfish's asshole?
I know that is reproductive.
It's all one big. I
don't know if your asshole is your reproductive.
That's the starfish's mouth, though.
And there's a rumor
that's the orifice from which little starros appear.
I was so excited for Teen Titans, and I was greatly let down when JLA showed up.
And there's a rumor.
In what?
That
you mean now?
Yes, now.
The Limp Bizkit album. So yeah, we got to disqualify that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. And if we do
who's Limp Bizkit?
Don't worry about it until you don't need
The
to know.
worst American band ever.
No one needs to know.
It's when you leave a biscuit out for too long and it kind of sags a little bit.
No, the actual etymology of the name Limp Bizkit is not to be repeated on this stream.
Is it a singer or a rapper?
It's a band.
It's a band.
Oh.
But the name Limp Bizkit comes from something that boys used to do in boys' school back in the day that you don't need to know about. Let's just go there. Right.
I'm already imagining where it goes, so never mind.
Yeah.
There you go.
Over to Matilda.
One of the best teams ever with one of the best supervillains ever.
I'm not going to say anything about that cover because I'm just sad I haven't got one.
The police is coming.
Yeah, I heard
to arrest Starro.
I think you should give it a point for every point on the starfish's body. So was that 5?
Yeah,
6?
and plus one. and plus one.
I know Starro was originally gray.
It should be
he can control your mind, right? He has those mini stars where he puts on your face. That is creative. Not just a huge starfish.
Yeah, but they're not on the cover, and nobody's taking over anybody's body. So come on now.
Yeah, they're tiny everywhere.
I mean, he is less scary than Patrick Star.
Yeah,
I'll give him that.
I would have gave it 2 extra points if it was Patrick Star instead of Star.
Limp Bizkit is American groups of all time.
Oh my God!
Don't listen to Geek Out Roscoe. He knows nothing. He knows nothing.
Is it spelled with a Z?
Yeah, exactly. I can't even spell it.
The best.
That tells me all I need to know.
I thought it was.
They should have called it Damp Cookie instead.
The
That would've been
best
funnier.
biscuit reference in music culture was Soggy Biscuit. No, not Soggy Biscuit. Rubber Biscuit by the Blues Brothers.
Okay.
That was the best. That was the
Likes
best biscuit
wrestling, so that's why.
You know a lot about
Thanks.
rubber biscuits, don't you?
Thanks
I
for
do.
bringing your music knowledge to a comic stream. You're
Yeah.
a real benefit to the
Yeah.
stream with your
Yeah.
man knowledge on a comic
Greyman has a
stream.
music
Thank you
channel
very
as
much.
well.
Well, anyway, that is a great action cover of a team all fighting Big Starro.
Yeah.
I'm sure Nemor was very disappointed he was replaced by a blonde boy, but I'm
Yeah.
sure he survived that.
Different
So
companies,
anyway, team and blonde boy get an 8.
Thank you.
Nice.
Very nice.
Wow. Okay, that's I think
Why would
that's,
you eat a sweet biscuit with gravy on it?
I think that's 1 point for every star plus 3 points for the 3.0, isn't it? I think you got there. I'm not too sure. Was it 3.0?
4.5.
Oh, was it?
Ah, then you got robbed.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, how do you move up from Cyberforce?
You don't.
Very easy.
Oh,
You don't just have
Wow.
one.
you can probably
Team on the
vomit
cover,
and move up from
You have
Cyberforce.
two teams, and not only is it the Justice League of America, but it also is Doom Patrol. So we got JLA number 99,
Oh.
done by John.
You mentioned Cyberforce, and my cat's lying depressed on the floor now.
This cover is done by John Byrne. You got Elastic Girl, you got Negative Man, you got Robot Man, you got John Stewart, you got Superman, me. You got me there. See, right there.
This is
And
Is
that's
that
the
Lois's head flowing?
No,
it's
Oh,
this-
it's fancy.
That's Rita Farr. That's Elastic
Yeah.
Girl. So
Yeah.
you can kind of see her arm in the background here going around them.
You know, Travis, I appreciate that
Why
you
is her
chose-
head so huge?
because she's a
Because
giant
she can
woman.
elastic. She's kind of like Mr. Fantastic. She can.
She's like Goliath. Someone's already shown Goliath on a recent cover. Do we really?
Yeah,
see
but-
it?
Are, those
let's be
wings
honest.
behind
Let's
her,
be
or are
honest.
those just rocks?
No, those are rocks.
That's-
those are
that's
rocks.
just Goliath on like.
Oh, there we go.
three-quarters of the
Please
page.
bring it closer.
No, this is listen. We
Oh,
already
they have
know
a
that
skeleton. Cool.
Ant-Man changed his name to Giant Man, to went to Goliath, then he did a
Yeah.
sex jam and became Elastic Girl, and that's him right there. Like 4 different kind
Wow,
of
that's
transformations.
Batman.
I don't remember that canon.
That's his own.
Who's in
personal
the
head
middle?
canon. That's his own.
Wait,
personal
who's
head
the
canon.
down below in the middle?
Whatever
I
gets
would-
him through the night. that's
Down
all-
below,
all
that's
good.
Robot Man.
Yeah.
I would like to thank
Ah,
both
okay,
Mark
there we go.
and
come on,
Travis
guys. You guys
for both
know
choosing
John
JLA. There's two JLA teams in this round right now.
You know, they could do some better names.
Well, didn't
And like, it's
you just show off a Justice League of America cover too?
Yeah, that's why I appreciate you both showing up the same team. So it's so much easier to vote for the
Well,
other
they're
three
one of the best
competitors.
teams, so you know it's understandable.
Nice,
and
it's
like,
okay.
let's be honest,
It's
guys.
totally
John
90s
Byrne. The
comics.
cover's done by John
What?
Byrne.
I basically showed the JLA, but it was Super Friend. It's still the JLA, pretty much.
That's very
Yeah,
Poor
that,
thing,
that's
he's
that's
so
the
depressed.
Kmart of the JLA. Let's be honest.
they came
and and JLA is the knockoff brand of Casual Heroes.
Yeah.
There's too many teams. All right, okay. So we have the JLA and the Justice League on that one.
Yeah,
It's the same team that Mark
It's
showed.
it's Justice League of America and Doom Patrol. So you got Rita Farr,
Doom Patrol.
Negative Man, and Robot
I didn't hear
Man
the,
on the
I didn't
cover.
hear the Doom Patrol part.
Yeah, I did say that at the beginning.
Really reckon? That's why they have that skeleton guys in Doom Patrol too.
Yeah, negative man.
It's like
I
a
believe.
mix up.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the Justice.
All
League
right.
of Doom.
Can I get to it? All right. Now the composition that they're in is pretty great. I like it. It's all very cool. Everyone's flowing in with each other. The coloring, however, not good.
No.
The color in the background is it's too much. You can't see Robot Man from Doom Patrol. He gets swallowed in.
Absolutely.
they had
right.
You can
wrong.
barely
Yeah,
even
yeah.
tell he's there, especially from afar.
Now that's not John
It's
Byrne's
hard
fault.
to-
That's the colors. That's Ordway's
Well,
fault.
fire the colors. You can't
Yeah.
concentrate on the whole composition well.
But
The
just-
colors don't work.
The
The
whole
proportions
Which
are all
is a
messed up.
shame because it's cool.
yeah, shame.
But the coloring really ruins it.
Yeah, it's a lot better than Starro's ass. That's for sure.
No, at least you can see the differentiation between the characters. I find on the modern comic books, they all mold into one.
Not every orifice.
Yeah, molds too much. So unfortunately, we'll have to give this a 6. That has some ruined art.
Yeah, very generous.
That's fair.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Make him hurt, Matilda.
That's
Thank
fine.
you,
He won the last round, or tied for the last round. The two people that tied for the last round literally brought the same book. I think.
You know what? I'm gonna guess
going
what
on
you're
here.
gonna put. You're gonna play the You're gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna pick the JLA's sidekicks and play the Teen
Powerpuff
Titans.
Girls.
Oh, Powerpuff Girls! I really missed the ball
Is it
on
Casual
that.
Heroes
Yeah.
number 2?
Yeah.
This is actually
like-
one of
it's
I
Can't
hope there's
give
a
a damn
Casual
hero.
Heroes number 3 as well.
It's a new book. Can't give a damn heroes. Couldn't give a toss heroes. Is that what we got for this one?
Actually,
Can't
there's
fuck
one called.
heroes.
There's one that.
No,
I have
there's
called
Super Casual Heroes.
Super duper casual heroes. This is
The
actually
blank
one of my
cover, the
favorite.
stay-at-home heroes.
Oh, One Night Stand Heroes.
He's like, I'm done. I'm done.
All right, so one of my favorite teams from the '80s, and it's Power Pack.
Okay.
Oh,
I really-
get
I
out of
really
here with
like
Power Pack.
that's
I
cute.
really enjoy Power
Oh.
Pack.
I
They're one of
actually
my
had,
favorite teams.
I think I might have one comic of Power Pack left, and I quite like those. Those are cute.
They are,
Especially
yeah.
like the one with the botched lesbian villains. Those are funny.
It's a
They-
decent,
I
it's a
love this
decent
series.
artwork on that cover, but I've got 2 words: child endangerment. I'll leave it at that. Child
They're saying-
What about all the teenager endangerment and adult endangerment?
Yeah.
Child endangerment
And-
shouldn't be
and-
allowed.
Let's be fair. It's not a team. It's a pack.
Yeah.
Hey, still a pack that teams together.
And
It's a
yours
bunch
was a
of
league
kids.
and not a team.
It's a bunch of people who are related. We know how bad
Mine's
families
league and
get
two.
on. So
I would say that.
Well,
there's
not
semantics
always.
And synonyms: league, pack,
No,
group.
if you say, if I say to my wife, I need to charge my phone, did you bring the Power Pack? I don't say, did you bring the Power Team?
They will charge your phone like Shazam charged phones.
Oh my god.
I hope not in the movie because that was weird.
That was weird, yes. But yeah,
They
what's
Power
their
Pack.
names again? The guys from the Power Pack.
Power Line.
Time Traveler. What's the names of the characters?
I don't remember. I know there are 2 brothers and 2
Blow
sisters.
me away with that. I know one of them's name is Julie. I don't remember. the
Yeah,
other.
Julie. Julie was one.
Okay, I can't remember either. I was just trying to see if we could.
Julie. I think Julie was the one bullied by the botched lesbians.
Correct. Yes. That was like later on in the series, though. Also, if anybody has Power Pack,
Yeah,
after
those were
issue 10,
funny. Oh, they were dressed atrocious.
I remember the lizard people, but I don't remember any butch lesbians.
No, botched lesbians.
Also, what's all these drinking apple juice out of a
Butch,
Newcastle
botch.
bottle.
What is that? Let's not go there.
Yeah, butch lesbians.
That
Well,
has
then-
nothing to do with the comic, Tylox.
All right, let's go to
Newcastle.
Matilda for.
So,
Yeah, you needed to read that issue.
so
I understand that
there
one.
was, there was
I'm
a
confused.
Butch Lesbians Power Pack comic, was there?
Yeah, I don't know where Matilda's going with that. That's not.
Well, they probably weren't lesbians, but they just looked exactly like what you'd imagine. It was
Please don't
hilarious,
extrapolate. Please don't extrapolate on that one, Matilda.
especially since it's a kid's book.
Definitely
Yeah.
sentimental value there.
Today, the theme is teams, Mr. Nauman.
It's teams.
All right.
It's teams including.
Well,
Power
I love this team. They're very cute together. Good kids. Now they're in
Not
trouble with their
cute,
parents
friend.
for all the superheroes. Superhero stuff, I mean. But I love it. I love the family aspect too. I'll give the kiddies a 9.
Yes.
Ridiculous. All right then.
Okay, so Power Pack just got.
Oh, good team, Nerdy. You already have the gray men expression.
What did I miss? All right
It
then.
was, it was
Hercules,
disappointment.
Black Widow, Angel, Ghost Rider, Iceman. It's the first appearance of the champion.
The champion.
Oh, my comrades, the time has come to face our greatest foes.
Too much
This
yellow.
is it.
Too much
The
yellow.
pulse-pounding origin of the most sensational new supergroup of all.
Ooh.
Ghost
Wait,
Rider.
it's like Mr. Mark's cover.
Everything
Ghost Rider
stands
looks
out.
terrible on that cover.
Everything
Hey-
stands out.
hey,
You've got
Grey
the
Man.
muscles of hope. Yes, mate.
Is that the Hawkman? in the top right of the book, or top?
It's
what is that?
Angel.
That's
Angel.
Angel.
Oh, Mr.
Okay.
Gray, doesn't Angel look like Don in here? The character?
Don.
Yeah, the pretty lady, like from just
From Hawk and Dove.
No, Dawn. What's her name? She's from the League. The League of
Justice League.
No, not Justice League. The Legion. Sorry.
Oh, Dawnstar. You're talking about Dawnstar?
Yeah, doesn't he kind of look like her with the costume?
Well, other than the fact they got wings, yeah, and they are yellow. Actually, you're right, and they've got a split like down the chest as well. Actually, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's quite interesting with Dawnstar's costume there.
Well, I
But
guess
Angel's had quite a few costumes over the
Why
years.
has Hercules got fishnet stockings on?
Yeah, that was my
His boots are ridiculous in here.
Those are leather straps, mate. There's a leather strap boots. That's what they rocked back in the Grecian times. Back in the.
Were they that high up, Mr. Gray?
When heroes were heroes, when heroes and
There's
heroes
no
and women
way.
were
There's no way. Those stockings
No.
are going up into his skirt.
Yeah,
That
leather-
Hercules does not
leather
look like
straps will
Brett
not
just
Goldstein.
show up
you
calves.
guys
Just
haven't
saying.
got the thighs to rock some leather jerkin leggings like that. Just as you guys have to wear suspenders on your.
I gotta ask, what is Black Widow hanging on from?
She's got a zip wire.
No, I mean, what building?
The building's off the chicken. There's a building here. Sorry, here. So I'm assuming it's higher up.
Probably somewhere further down.
It's a really long rope.
Yeah, as they. Yeah.
Now I'm into plastic ones from my crippled legs.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
That's the worst drawing of Ghost Rider.
What are you saying?
Those boots are terrible.
I'm sticking with the leather. Does not bend like that. There's no way.
No.
I mean, it's a leather strap, so it's gonna
And-
bend.
Like I said, Hercules doesn't even look like Brett Goldstein. So
You're just jealous.
How long
jealous
did it
that
take
you
him to
can't rock
freaking-
leather leggings like that?
Wait, is that Hercules or Hercules?
It'd take me
My
2 hours to
impersonation
put those
of
on.
Ghost Rider riding up on that bike.
Must have pronounced it differently.
Hercules, Heracles, depends if you're going with the
Yeah,
Roman
Heracles, there we go.
It's-
Heracles.
Yeah, the
is
Greek
Heracles,
the
the Roman way
there's
is
a
Hercules.
difference.
Yeah, I think Greek
Yeah.
is the Heracles.
Heracles
Yeah.
is a different character.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
just a different way of saying Hercules.
Well, I can't be responsible for Marvel effing it up. It's like Heracles is the Greek pronunciation of it, and Hercules was the Roman version. What's that word?
Yeah, it's confusing because they're so similar.
yeah, and
Yeah.
neither of them wore fishnet stockings.
Dookie poo?
What are you talking about?
I know those boots normally go up below the knee. So the fact that they go all the way up is a bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's basically he was wearing his long leggings that day. It was like a special day.
That artist only likes Iceman, Black Widow, and Angel. He's like, fuck the other two.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna draw them like shit.
Yeah,
I don't care.
First,
The three at the top are my favorites.
I'm with you, Matilda. The other two are not good at all.
Yep. They didn't even
At
cover
least
the
that's
rope.
how it feels like with the artist.
So,
But if we remove Hercules from that, the rest looks great. Especially how Angel looks like Dawnstar.
there's a lot of yellow as well, Matilda.
Looks like a great Dawnstar.
Yeah, 33%,
Yeah, if we ignore the way it looks.
33% of that is good. 33% of that is good.
I'm going to give it an A. That is good. Except Hercules.
Okie dokie, what are you talking about? Hercules leggings is how Hercules leggings are. Just because these guys are sexualizing him like they do with Zatanna and Blinking Black Widow, don't come crying to me because these guys are perverts. We're trying to sexualize Hercules.
I mean, they have a good point. It's not practical.
I've heard that he rolls both
Also,
ways.
I am jealous, though. Imagine back in the old times, a man could just lift his skirt and pee.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble
Fair
holding
enough.
it. There we go. But yeah, remember that there's 2 JLA books, so there's actually only 4 different teams on this panel right now.
listen.
Okay,
it's not
one vote
only
for
the-
Mr. Gray.
You gotta understand, it's also Doom Patrol. So
Okay.
5 different teams.
One vote for PTT.
Fair.
Yeah, K-pop, we're no longer friends.
Well, I actually gave her
Now,
more money.
Team Nerdy, we already have one, Mr. Gray. You need to find your own identity.
Travis, I actually gave her more money than you.
Okay.
Oh, that's how it
One
works.
vote another vote for Mr. Gray.
Werewolf is voting.
Travis, that's you. That's you, right, Team Nerdy?
Sake,
Eric-
you're killing me.
Eric Boy says the hard one.
Okay, so
You know
one vote
that's
for
me.
Travis.
You know that's me. He's voting for
The hard one.
No, it's
No,
not-
he's
not
saying it's a
voting for
hard
these
one to
Softies.
decide.
Come on, he's right
Yeah.
there.
Hard one. Okay.
Yay,
All right, 2 votes. Okay, we got 2 votes for Team Nerdy. We got 1 vote for Mr. Mark, 2 votes for the Boho.
Geek Out with Roscoe's voting for Travis because he doesn't want to come back next
The
week.
Boho? Who's the Boho?
I don't know.
Oh, that's probably me.
No,
It's probably me.
this was actually in Roscoe's PC at one point.
Boho,
Roscoe
Boho.
sent it to me.
Where's the Boho?
No idea.
K-pop, you gotta specify what a
Does he
boho
mean?
is.
Does he mean bumhole? Is he talking about Starro? Maybe I'm not too sure. Maybe.
You have to be
Yeah,
more
that makes
specific,
sense.
K-pop. All right, so we got 2 votes for Mr. Gray.
Oh, come
We
on,
got
there's
2
no
votes
way.
for Team Nerdy.
If
1
you
vote,
vote-
2 votes for Mr. Mark, and 1 vote, and another vote for PPT.
Yay!
Sorry,
but
PTT.
Anyone
So
voting
that means we
JLA,
have a tie.
voting for TM
Unless
Nerdy,
someone
okay,
else
you might-
votes, we have a tie. We have a 4-way tie.
Four-way
All right, that's it. Okay, so we have.
Best kind. 4-way.
Let me go. No, not in this case. Okay, let me just go back. All right, so we have Mr. Gray. Yeah, 2 for Mr. Gray. 2
Yeah.
for Time Traveler.
Yep.
2 for Travis. 2 for Mr. Mark, right? Yeah.
That is
Two
news
for Mr.
across
Mark.
the board.
Mark, you were robbed there, mate. And
I
that
was
thinking of a
robbed.
JLA, you can
Right?
get
Yeah, power there.
around. It's
How can that
ridiculous.
not
Sorrow.
It's shocking.
Mr.
JLA.
For
Uh,
Pete Sake in the chat.
Yeah,
I'm
Justice
literally
League
drinking
America.
All right, then.
All right, so wait.
Alright.
That's the for Justice League America. We'll show that one.
Okay. All right, let's go with the 80s then. How about
Okay,
this?
so
How about this team?
okay, so everyone got a point then.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Teenage Mutant
I-
Ninja Turtles with
Oh,
our
man. Sorry, I gotta throw out.
That, except you, Mr. Tylox, I'm afraid.
Darn it, Tylox. You're killing me, bro.
You'll be all
Ooh,
right.
look at that!
Turtles.
I did
baby.
One of my favorite teams.
I know. I did
there
bring
it
extras,
goes.
though.
High score, baby.
So,
I could pull a Mark and also show that team.
Eastman
Or
and
sorry,
Laird.
Turtle Power.
Turtle Power, baby.
Ooh.
Got the
And
whole
That's
team on there.
nice.
And this is like the scary version of the Turtles where they're all like
It's kind of-
original pieces.
People
I
like
prefer
the
that
Turtles.
version.
People like the
I don't
Turtles.
like
When
the
it comes
funny
down
one.
to it- When it comes down to just 4 versions of the same character, so it's a bit boring, really. You think, it's just 4 versions exactly the same character. There's no different costumes hardly or anything like that. It's like,
Not Raphael.
I'm gonna need a drink for this.
Oh
Fair
god.
enough.
all right. Anyone got any comments?
Oh, that's
it's
I
a
wasn't
turtle
gonna say
cover, isn't it?
anything bad about
No, they're all the same.
Exactly.
Four
Mm.
turtles on a cover.
My vodka's
Yeah.
too warm.
Dressed up as ninjas. You know.
It's
Yeah.
not really doing much for me. They're just kind of standing there looking like green clumps of crap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
true.
but they do have different color headbands, which is how you
Oh.
distinguish them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 4
Low
different
effort,
types of
low
toilet
effort.
paper.
Very
Yeah.
minimal effort, kind of casual with their
It's just a
drawing.
modern comic, isn't it? It's just a modern turtle cover, It's meh.
Yeah.
Well, I will say I prefer this much more than the 80s style. Ugh, that was horrid. I'm a 2003 kind of girl when that was the cartoon. That was
Okay.
great.
What's up, Triple G?
Hi, Triple G. Are you back from
Ooh.
America?
Hello, Mr. Pete. I went to see the Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
That was how you really think that. Well, that's an angry duck in there. Ooh. Anyway, I love it. I love me some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And hey, it's a nice dark Batman style cover. Fantastic. This one is a 10.
Ooh.
What? Oh my goodness!
I'm bringing back the nostalgia.
All right. Over
You might
to
see
Mark.
another. You might see
Okay.
another turtle
So
cover.
I am
there.
hoping that Silver Knight Kyle is going to be around for the jury vote here because
He's still-
this
he's
is
still
his
here.
Favorite. This is his
He's
favorite.
here.
I got somebody to beat him up in the back.
Oh, it's the UK. Marvel UK.
It's a Marvel UK. It's got floating heads. It's the Avengers. You've got
Lots of
floating
yellow.
heads.
Hey, we've seen this one.
The
Mr. Kyle showed it, right?
Not in the UK version. He didn't.
What is wrong with Ant-Man's head?
Well, you know, I'm drawing the guy in the center. I actually drew him. I still need to paint him. That's Wonder Man.
Yeah, that is Wonder Man in the middle. We've got
Nice.
Baron Zemo, Masters of Evil. So we got two teams here. We got the Masters of Evil.
Baron
Oh,
Zemo.
yeah, good point.
Hey, Mark.
Which
the
one's
floating-
Baron Zemo?
Baron Zemo's
He's
just down over
The one
here.
with the red head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
in the background.
Mark.
Yeah,
Real
you can
quick,
barely see him. He looks like a lobster.
the tiny floating head. Can you tell us who that is?
That's Wasp.
Could be Wasp,
Okay.
yeah.
That makes sense that they're small then. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like a
seeing-
miniature version of Natasha Romanoff.
I think that's a really cool cover. It's great to see an old Marvel UK, but it's like number 6 and it costs 6 pence. So I'm getting a feeling for what the score could be. You're just looking at signs and portents, you know.
No.
Signs
You
and
do turn it
portents.
round and then it's a 9.
Yeah,
You gotta
but that'll be
spin it,
an
Hello,
Australian
Glenn.
version, not a British version.
No.
Oh, Glenn, I think Mr. Ken shouted you out not long ago.
Apparently, Carl showed it on first.
Yeah!
Against the UK books.
First appearances.
Yeah, it is the first Wonder Man, yeah.
All right.
Great.
then.
It's a great team.
Good, I
Two
got the
great-
first one.
two
I
great
quit.
teams, Masters of
Yeah,
Evil.
the correct one.
Yeah. It's a great number 6 for 6 pence.
Worth 10 points.
How much?
All right, so the team is Wonder Man and then the floating heads.
Yeah.
And behind Wonder Man are the villains.
You got 2 teams. You got the Avengers and you got the Masters of Evil.
Yeah, he's the villain in this one. They kill
That's the
him.
next movie there, Matilda. It's going to be called Wonder Man and the Floating Heads.
There you go.
Well, I mean, it's a much better title than Thor: Love and Thunder, so I'll give him that.
Actually, what happened here is the DC complained that they got Wonder Man and they said, you shouldn't have that because we've got Wonder Woman. And they said, okie dokie, and they killed him off for a bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Until
Really?
Yeah, until DC did.
But it's
Power-
Wonder Man, not Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I know, but they didn't want the word being used, like Wonder Man. So they killed him off.
I see they got a bit retarded for a sec there.
Let him finish his story, Matilda, for God's sake. It'll be all day otherwise.
I think DC did Power Girl, and then they said, okay, we're bringing Wonder Man back.
Yeah.
Because they have. Wait, what did they have with Power?
They got Power Man, Luke Cage Power Man, didn't they?
Oh,
So
yeah.
that was their character, and because they thought they'd encroached on their trademark, we thought, screw it,
Yeah.
we're going to bring back Wonder Man to encroach on your trademark, basically.
You remind me of a
When
man.
companies have dick measuring contests.
A man with power. The power of voodoo.
That's brother.
No, that's
voodoo, not
brother
Power Man.
voodoo.
There we go.
All right, well, I'm going to give this one an 8. Cool to see it
Okay.
again. And a team of floating heads.
Okey-dokey.
Very nice.
Respectable round. Respectable round.
Talking about floating heads, TM Nerdy's head seems to be like floating off on itself there. What's going on?
All right, so how do you do better
Too
than the
many
Turtles?
magic mushrooms before he started.
Yeah, I had a great old time, man. Like, I felt like I was Mario jumping through boxes. Like, my head kind of hurts. Like, those boxes were actually solid. So,
Man, you're even using Mr. Gray's complaints.
so what can you do better than the Turtles? Of course, those turtles were kind of bland, didn't have
Yeah,
much
Street
expression. Were kind of like not very colorful at all. Let's go Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and
Oh,
the
wow.
Power Rangers. We got two
Okey-dokey.
teams again. We got the
I
Turtles
see what
and
you're
the
doing
Power
here.
Rangers.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
there's-
Oh,
Another
two childhood
copycat.
classics.
Two terrible things. from
Pulls at
people's
your
childhood.
heartstrings, doesn't it, guys? Like, you guys like that Turtles? This is better.
No,
Look at the colors.
not mine.
Look, the beautiful colors.
I do like Power Rangers though.
Travis,
I'm
you
too
need
old
to
for
bring
that
it
crap.
closer. It's hard to see because the screen's a bit fuzzy.
I'm
There you
too
go.
old
That's
for that
better.
crap. If you'd had Joe 90 team up with the Thunderbirds, I might have been interested, but not
Yeah.
thinking
My internet connection might not be the greatest right now.
you're
Thunderbird.
lucky because
Nice.
you're missing his cover.
Yeah, those
I
are
think hell, what's wrong with Donnie? It looks like he needs to shit.
Yeah, Donnie doesn't look too well down there, but
Oh,
yeah, look at that. That's
He looks like a turtle head emerging from where you don't want it to.
I can eliminate
Yeah.
2 people in this panel by just showing another Turtles book.
We'll see.
Now,
We'll see.
guys, save the dick measuring contest for the companies.
Okay.
Oh, really? That's cool.
I mean, how
Ooh.
unimaginative can you
Oh.
get? Let's have 5 characters acting like ninjas and use 5 different colors. It's supposed the
Yeah.
same team.
now
There's 4 of them, Mr. Mark. 4.
I don't
Yeah.
I don't think you can count. There's 6 of them there.
There's 6 of them.
He's
Well,
there.
okay. Okay, that's
Okay.
huge imagination to
Oh,
require.
you mean the Power
That- that-
Rangers had every theme under the fucking sun. There were dinosaurs, animals, ninja, karate, witchcraft. I'm sure Care Bears came up at one point.
How are we going
Try and get a word in edgeways with
Power
Matilda,
Rangers with purple?
Lisa. It's
Let's have 6 of
impossible.
them.
Absolutely impossible. You can't get a word in edgeways when Matilda starts talking. It's terrible. Oh, sorry, she stopped. I'm sorry. Carry on. It's time for judging.
You can suck on a turtle's tail.
I could do it, but I
Right.
choose not to.
Well, you actually have a turtle in your dad's,
Mm.
so you can't actually do that.
It's a tortoise, but close enough.
All right. Well, I love it. I love the colors, the composition. Donnie looks a bit fucked, but yeah, you can't have it all. I'm gonna give this one a 9.
Oh, interesting.
No, I think it
Okay.
deserved a 10 there.
Yeah,
Although,
so
like,
You think you deserve the 10, but you actually deserve the 7. So you just take the 9. You take the 9 and say, thank you, Matilda. Thank you most graciously, Matilda.
Remind you,
For
that was an 8.
vastly inflated
That was
score.
an 8, and the turtle covers have got a
Because
10
it's
and a 9.
Turtles. I'm telling you, if I show another Turtles book, it'll also get a 9.
Just show turtle covers, guys.
Do it, Cal.
Yep.
I know you got one. Come on, do it. Turtle
Yeah,
play.
to be fair, there's a lot of beautiful covers on my colors on my covers. So
I know what he's got too. I know it. Here it comes. Yeah, I see. Yeah, do
It's
it.
Turtles
Ready?
meets Transformers,
Do
probably.
I'm going to pivot because I want to prove a point. I am showing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Oh dear, Mr. Kyle, you read fan fiction too?
the Haunted Pizza, and
Oh my God.
lots of people
Oh my
on this.
dear.
Chopping a pizza with a sword. We are getting it.
Unless that
wrong with
turtle
But
unless that
what's the
turtle is
team?
teaming up with the pizza. Unless that turtle is
Yo.
teaming up with the pizza, there's
Teenage
only one
Mutant
turtle
Ninja
there.
Turtles. You will see all the turtles.
Yeah.
It literally
Yeah, but
says
that's not on the cover.
Turtles.
Yeah, but the point is the cover.
The S,
TP.
the S insinuates that there are multiple turtles.
Yeah.
He's teaming
but
up
not
with
on the cover.
Hold on, he's
Well-
teaming up with the pizza because
Werewolf has given a
turtles love pizza.
$10 super
Then,
chat.
then
to
why is he
represent-
attacking the pizza?
Represent what my score should be in the next cover.
He has not hurt the pizza. The pizza is teaming up with him. That is the team. Is turtles and pizza.
That is bizarre.
That pizza is gonna get wrecked by the end. Of
Why
the
is he
comic.
standing on a
There are
coffin?
four
Is he
turtles
standing-
that are gonna tear that
Yeah, I want to know. Is he teaming up with Dracula, maybe?
Thanks
Is
for
he
the
balanced on
help
top of a
pizza.
coffin?
It's the
now,
haunt.
or is it
It's
just-
the haunted pizza. Yes, there
Oh,
is a
so it's
team
come
up
from the
here.
grave.
Who
I
puts
see.
Yes.
pizza in a coffin?
Yeah.
When it's
one
haunted.
turtle is not a team.
Well,
Well, when you get a pizza box with what do you call it?
Until
Holy
you got
water
4
in it?
mutated turtles. The pizza's the least
We're-
of the problems of that comic
Where,
book.
like I said, I could knock out a lot of people in the panel with how many turtles there
I
are.
mean, mutated turtles make sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but how many turtles? Like, I'm pretty sure Tylox had 4 turtles. I had 4 turtles and 6 Power Rangers. You have 1 measly turtle.
I have
Well,
one turtle, a sword, a
Count
pizza, and Dracula.
Pizzila's gonna come out of there.
Yeah, I've actually got 11 super characters on here, you know, but
If you want to
Yeah.
judge it
Who's
by
counting?
number, that's fine.
Less is more, is what you're saying. Less is more.
Okay, let's say he's teaming up with the pizza.
that he's attacking.
I want to know why he's sitting on a coffin. That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
Is Count Pizzilla gonna come out?
He's not attacking. He's
And
not
the rest of the turtles in the coffin?
They're all hiding in the coffin, actually.
How did they all fit? Like the turtle shell alone will take up most of the space.
If you actually read this one, there's dinosaurs, and it's such.
That looks like what someone sees after smoking pot.
Very true. There's lots of purple on the cover too. Did I mention that?
Come on, Matilda, give us a bloody score. Come on.
Yeah, there's no one to give. I mean, technically it has a team, but the way the turtle's drawn is terrible. It's amazing how the pizza looks better.
I think that cover is so terrible. You should retroactively take some points off the other two turtle covers in this round.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah.
Hold
We don't do that. I'm gonna give this team up a 6. It's not good. Not that good.
So 3 turtles, 1 gets 10, 1 gets 9, 1 gets 6.
See,
well, my dear time traveler friend, there needs to be a team of turtles.
She doesn't like it.
I know pizza to you counts as a liable team member, but in some parts of the world it is food.
Very true.
She's
but
just
it's haunted. It's a haunted pizza.
She's just holding it against you because you copied her hair. That's all that's happening there, mate. That's what I'm saying. All right, then.
I understand your struggle.
So teams go through ups and downs, and sometimes when the chips are down and there's lots of sadness going on, then the team has to get together and rally around each other. And here we have a very sad occasion for the X-Men. As Charles Xavier appears to be dead, and there they all stand with their heads bowed.
Good old professor.
In an awesomely drawn cover by, it might be Byrne, I'm not too sure, but who knows. It's a
time traveler, you got a question.
Isn't that like the death of a team?
It's a team leader, but luckily, because they're a team, they're not going to fall apart like a non-team would. They are a team who will carry on regardless, carry on fighting through.
I love Shadowcat's sleeves; they're so puffy.
Purple. Oh yes, it's a purple time. It's a purple time in here.
Greyman is available for promotional, motivational talks at any time.
You go, guys.
I don't think Colossus should be.
I love how Xavier looks. He looks like an anime character.
Look at Colossus standing behind Kitty Pryde, though. Like, it kind of looks like off-putting. Like, he could have been like a little further to the side because it looks like a little bad.
Maybe he was.
Oh, he's protecting her. He's standing behind her.
Yeah.
And making sure no one looks at his girl's ass.
Just because we know what you get up to on the blinking railway carriage, TM. Don't have to paint the same picture for. He's a good Russian boy, not one of you cheeky. Was it Canadian? You are not even sure, but yeah, you are Canadian, aren't you? Yeah, I believe.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yes, Colossus is a good Russian boy.
You cheeky Canadian, getting the fast train to Saskatchewan, like rubbing yourself up against the other passengers. We know what you're like, but don't you be.
Gotta get our rocks off somehow.
Yeah.
I suppose you wear plastic pants for easier changing later in the bathroom.
He doesn't have to
wears
change,
pants.
Plastic pants.
I will say that it's one of.
Remind me never to go on the trains there.
Fair. I don't see any turtles on that cover though, Greyman.
No,
Disqualification,
exactly.
man. Disqualification.
It's no turtle, so it's maximum 8.
It's the best cover. No turtles and no UK reprints.
All right, what do you say?
Yeah, UK reprints are nice.
It's a great.
Mr. Gray, you're betraying your people.
Yeah.
That's gonna got a stack I'm trying to sell and I got absolutely no buyers whatsoever. I hate you, Marvel UK now.
Try to sell them to the Yankees.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Well, I mean, the position could have been more, in for a fight, but they are grieving their leader after all,
exactly.
Or Xavier. He must not weigh a lot if they can be held
each other in time of need. In time of need, the team rallies around and gives each other moral support.
Yeah,
what could be more team-like than that?
Well, their moral support gets a 9.
Oh,
yeah. Absolutely. At the very least.
Yeah, great art too.
It is good art. Okay, then.
I love
let's
the
go
puppy
to-
sleeves. It's so
Let's
cute.
go to the jury.
Back when Kitty Pryde actually looked cute.
And this
Marvel
is
fucked
that
her up
Powerpuff
since then.
cover. This is what should have happened on that Powerpuff cover a couple of rounds ago. That's what I'm saying.
Mr. Gray, your violence towards children is not going to help you with YouTube.
Keep in mind
Violence
that
towards Powerpuff cover.
the background of this cover matches the background of my dropping, and the chat also pointed out there are 8 slices of pizza on this.
We
for
don't
each
want to hear
of the
about your
team member.
droppings, mate. We don't want to hear that. Is that? Sorry.
Why must you use the word dropping?
Can I just check
Listen,
something?
Kyle. You do
Point
not
of
eat
order.
team members.
Point of order.
Yeah.
Is that a pizza or is that the bear anus in cosplay?
You also, Travis. You also.
Oh
don't
God! Why
like
did you have to
Greyman.
bring up the bear anus?
Because we haven't.
All right, so we have 2 votes for Mark,
It's part of the contract.
1 vote for Tylox, 1 vote for Mr. Gray. 1 vote for Team Nerdy.
Yeah.
All right, so far Mr. Mark is in the lead.
I don't know why he's like a giant Ant-Man head there. It's off-putting.
I strategically grabbed a turtle book to eliminate 2 of these competitors, so either Mark or Greyman wins this round.
Okay. Wait, we got another vote for Mr. Gray. We got 1 vote for Tylox. Another vote for Mr. Gray. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. 3 votes for Mr. Gray.
Ooh.
No.
My
they
plan
said
is
X-Men.
working. My plan is working.
Oh.
This
Alright,
is all
that's enough
strategy. This is all
If I have
strategy.
one, we don't
here.
need any more votes. If I've
Well,
won,
wait a
that's it.
second. Hold on. Just
How is it?
because you're
How
the
does it
lead, you gotta-
strategy?
Wait,
How's the
let me
strategy? You
recount.
lost
Where's
too.
Jackson when you need him? When Mr. Bill's here, Jackson can't be fucked with us.
I
All
can't
right,
compete with
Mr.
Cyberforce,
Gray,
that's the
Mr.
problem.
Gray. And there, 3 votes for Mr. Gray, 2 for Mr. Mark. Yeah, okay. Mr. Gray gets the extra 3 points.
Yeah. All right, then back to Tylox for some turtles.
This is turning into a thing because I'm not just playing cover slingers at this point. I'm playing anything you can do, I can do better.
That's not better. It's that hack blinky
One
Jim
of
Lee.
these things is
It's
not
that-
like the other.
It's that
So,
overrated Jim Lee
everybody in the
cover.
chat has to agree that one of these covers, no matter what your age, no matter when you started reading comics, one of these characters is a character that you love. Period, hands down. Whether
Yeah, I had a crush on Gambit when I was a little girl.
70s.
Who's
No,
behind
I do
Wolverine?
not.
favorite character
I
out
don't
of
see
that
Shadowhawk
is
there or
Cyclops.
Spawn. So yeah, no.
I don't
No,
see any
Cyclops is
casual
my favorite
heroes.
on that cover, actually.
Yeah, there's no casual hero.
Yeah, there's no casual heroes issue 7.
Except this guy. Just don't look at this guy. He sucks. But
They're all
Hey,
pretty
don't
casual.
offend Scott. He has to deal with Wolverine's bullshit. You'd be pissed off too.
Is that a
Couldn't they get
cloud?
anybody who could draw to do that?
Ah, the beautiful rogue.
Beast upside down there.
Jim Lee cover.
Who's the person with the green glasses?
30th anniversary.
That's Jubilee, dearie.
Jubilee.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I don't know that much about X-Men, to be honest.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, you blush over Wolverine too.
Yeah, apparently Silver Knight Carl had a crush on Gambit when he was a little girl.
Interesting.
All the
He
ladies
was a little girl.
Yeah.
Raging Cajun for you.
Hey,
So
it's hard to resist that Frenchman.
Yeah. It's marvelous what they can do with surgery nowadays. All right, then.
Which ones?
Tilda, you wanted to give that a score? Not too high, because it is
Yes.
Jim Lee, who's overrated.
I like Jim Lee's art a lot. It's very nice.
It's all right.
I like how he does the movies. He does great movies.
Werewolf by lunchtime pointed out that it is quite yellow.
Oh, is it? Oh, let's see.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
It's got a little bit in it.
Let's see
Okay.
that yellow. Let's see that.
I mean,
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the
It's kinda
costumes.
yellow, yeah.
Very yellow.
What are you gonna do? It's got that bright neon yellow.
Basically, he's a Canadian
But look
piss,
at
frozen bit of piss. is
Jubilee's
what he is.
awesome 90s shades, those wraparound.
Let's see them
whole
shades.
Ah.
shades.
Yeah.
Like,
I love this. This brings back a lot of nostalgia. I watched the cartoon. I was fantastic, and most of my favorites are here.
There
So
you
this
go.
beauty gets a 10. This one gets a 10.
Wow. I mean,
And that is a fantastic cover.
the
How much-
nostalgia factor is the way to get a good
Mark.
score.
Mark, we need to get an older judge, I think.
I know.
An older and wiser judge.
I know.
One who's not triggered by crappy 90s cartoons.
You think you're gonna find someone as dumb as me to work for free?
No. That's because you're twice as dumb as everybody else, Matilda.
I know.
Okay.
That's
well,
what helps me avoid depression in this life. My lack of brain cells.
my title was accurate. So I'm going to go for a different
Sacrificial.
team up this time. So we've had Avengers, we've had Fantastic Four, we've had Justice League, none of which got very high scores from the judge. But
Surprised no one featured Vampirella's boobs.
well, we've got Conan and
Ah,
Bella. These two teamed up for quite a few issues.
Conan and Bella.
way to pull a Mr. Bill, Mr. Mark.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and
I
look,
miss
there's
Mr. Bill.
definite booby action going on here, Matilda.
Yeah, we got two teams there.
Yeah, we've got two teams.
Can we call that a team or a partnership?
Yes.
I say it's more of a partnership than
No,
a
it
team.
takes two to
Now a
make
team can be two people.
Yeah, and then
I'd
look
say
at
it was a
these two.
partnership.
Partnership.
Conan, there are too many of them. We are finished.
Also,
And we'll die in
a
a sea of pirate blood.
team would typically have a team name. A team
Yeah,
would
that just
typically have
says
a team
Conan.
name.
Yeah, they're called Conan.
All
and
right,
Bella.
I named them the Barbarians.
But
Yeah.
they're not on the, both on the cover. There's only one name on the cover, which makes there's no I in team, and Conan
I got-
is like
No.
It's all
No,
about him.
No, but there are boobies in team.
Yeah, there's a booby fan of boobies.
You can't knock her.
You can't knock her, no.
So we're discriminating against the turtle boobs that I showed. Okay, I
Oh,
understand.
blimey.
What turtle boobs did you show?
This is bringing the meaning of team to a whole new level.
This,
A level
this,
doesn't
this
mean
pirate
team.
down here is a beautiful purple.
You could call the team the something of the Black Coast? Something of the Black Coast they're called, aren't they? What are they called? The Pirates of the Black Coast?
Yeah,
What is it, their ship team called? I can't remember now. Yeah, something of the
I
Black
don't
Coast.
know, but this is Conan and Bella, which is a much better team. So,
Elite.
Elite, yeah.
Yeah. Bellend.
Oh, I also have a team.
Got rid of TM.
It's
Ooh.
Conan and Bellend. Oh,
That looks very 90s, Matilda.
That's what. Yes, this
Thank
is what
you.
we're dealing with. This is a woman who thinks Chain Gang
Chain
#1 is a
Gang.
good comic book. This is why the good stuff. This is
My
why I
vote's
never win.
my vote's for Matilda's.
Yeah.
You know,
Matilda
Thank
wins this
you.
round.
definitely not right.
I think
The
Mark's
chain-
got
Yeah,
it
you
right
see,
now.
this is a team. See, they all have guns
Oh, okay.
and then masks.
Yep. Team get
I mean,
Just
they're
much-
three. They're a team. I mean,
much
you
like-
remove one, still a team.
Yep.
Full cover,
Much like the
great
casual heroes, they had masks
They're a
and guns.
gang. They're a
Totally
gang, not a
agree.
team.
Still a team.
Wow.
They're teaming up to terrorize. Still counts.
What do you grade this one, Matilda?
Come on.
Uh,
Matilda. Let's
I
not
love
go
me
there.
some Conan. At least we have some Mr. Bill representation. I needed Mr. Bill for today. I needed to pull out the clown dick. That's one of the highlights of my weekend. All right. Now, this one is fantastic. We got some Conan. We got a nice lady with them. And she has her own team right here.
Yeah.
I have to give this a 10 just for seeing Conan again.
Bloody hell. It's not even a
Excellent.
team book. It's literally got one person's name on it. It's not.
No,
a team
it's
book.
got two. He's
Under
teaming
any-
up with the lady.
Under any definition of the word team. All right, let's go to team.
Excellent
nerdy.
judging. Excellent judging.
All right, if you could play Conan, I could play Vampirella, and this is like a cross-dimensional comic where
As long
Vampirella
as
is
you
tasked
bring boobies, we're good.
to gather
Xena.
people
I want
throughout the
Xena Warrior
multiverse
Princess.
and to get the Vampirella dark powers. Like, there's
Oh,
an amazing.
I actually read. I read one where these guys were represented. I think.
And as you can see, it's homage to like JSA.
But at the same time, it's not Vampirella with the little.
No, you see, this is her winter. This is her church outfit.
Yeah, that's their church outfit.
This is what she wears for church.
And it's a beautiful cover. Almost like it takes inspiration from so many different comics right here. Like,
Who's the guy on her right with the blue
Right?
and red?
Oh, that guy.
Kind of looks like a guy that looks like
He doesn't
Captain
know.
America.
You can
I
just
don't
say
know.
you have no idea. It's okay.
Is the
You
guy
know,
with the stunt
Travis-
crossbow called the Destroyer? I think he might be called the Destroyer. The guy.
So it's not that. I'm thinking of the other Daredevil.
Yeah, I don't
The
know.
one with that costume.
I know the guy right here. That's the Black Tear.
Oh, Black
Okay.
It
Terror.
looks like a knockoff of Black Adam.
That
Okay.
Matilda, I'm glad that you used that adjective. This reminds me and harkens me back to my first round of knockoffs.
Oh, yeah.
But now listen, the casual guys were just knockoffs. These are actually like, these are homages. There's a difference.
Call them by their real
Homages.
name, the casual heroes.
Team homage.
I love that Barella's church outfit. She was like, "Well, I should wear something a little more conservative."
I like it. I like
And
it.
she's like, "Okay, I got some sleeves on. That should do."
That's
I
a
need to
winter
show.
outfit.
I need to show full thighs, but gotta cover the shoulders.
Yeah, and I gotta make the cleavage a little less. Let me just zip it up a bit.
Gotta cover the Wonder Woman.
Well, down below, she's kind of like revealing a little bit because, like, you can kind of see the little bit of a camel toe.
Well, it's still Red Barella, even though she's in her church outfit.
Yeah.
Still Red Barella. Well,
There would be some very bad thoughts in church that day.
as an interesting team, I only know Vampirellas. I have no idea what the other ones are. I read
Okay.
another Dynamite book where it looked like there was. It was
it's
and
Panther.
what was
Was
it?
it Panther?
The end something, zombie something.
Oh, Zombie Tramp?
No, I didn't read Zombie Trap. Good fun.
You
What
gotta
the
admit though,
Walking
this
Dead should have been.
this Vampirella Dark Power is a beautiful cover. Beautiful cover. I can't pronounce the artist's name. It's like Jun Young
Doesn't look
Yoon.
bad.
Travis, all
Doesn't look bad. Can we see the faces up close again?
and all joking aside, that's a Kingdom Come homage, right?
Yes.
I believe so.
No, Mr. Gray, can we see the faces again?
Alex Ross?
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I fell asleep. for
Yeah,
a second
it
there.
does look like Alex Ross, but it's not.
Yeah, it does.
That's
I
Kingdom
think
Come.
you're right. I think it's the
Okay, it's
Kingdom
not our germ. I can confirm that now. Let's continue.
Yeah, it's
Go on the left.
Jun Gun Yoon.
Come. Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like
as you see that the faces look too alive to be our germ. The ladies have too much expression on their faces.
Oh, I know, and they look great. It's like it's almost like
All right.
they
Well,
use the same
That's
artist.
a nice one. The position's pretty cool. I will give it an 8. Very good.
Thank you, Matilda. I appreciate the 8.
You should do.
very reasonable.
All right, then.
We had knockoffs. Let's do some reboots.
The man's already going an hour on sake and standing. You can do anything,
had-
PTT.
All
We've
right,
had
let's do it.
knockers, and knockoffs.
Knockers and knockoffs. Let's do reboots, and we have Future State Teen Titans. This is the new Teen Titans
Oh,
by one of my favorite cover artists, Dustin Nguyen. And I'd
What
like
the hell
to
is
also.
going on?
Ah, Dustin Nguyen.
I'd
Okay.
also like to show this off of Dustin Nguyen signing my chest.
Now that has
my
nothing
God.
to do with the cover.
I'm guessing you haven't showered since then.
I have not
At least-
showered.
unless you
At least it wasn't your ass. That's all I can say. At least it wasn't your ass.
I love how he's signing your boobs.
He is
Very
signing my boobs.
classic.
That
Maybe
only
get a
counts if you've had it
tattoo on.
tattooed. Have you had it tattooed now? Show
I
us the
took
tattoo.
I took a picture of it so that it can be tattooed later.
Nah,
Okay.
look.
Okay.
Oh man, it's great
Oh.
to see you. Best
you-
adult dating site. Thank you
could
guys
have
for
been on
stopping
Nude
by.
HD. Exactly. You could have been on there, mate. If only you'd.
Look, it's this one again.
You could have been on there. No.
I used to get those comments. What happened to Beast Boy?
Yeah.
I know. Well,
Has
the,
he been combined with Cyborg?
it was almost like a gorilla
This I've got to say, I've
rod
got to admit,
combination.
this
The
stream,
fuck?
this stream.
And
has
is
got a
that
sponsor.
meant-
So it's time for a word of our sponsors, Nude HD XYZ, for all your wanking needs.
Mr. Gray, don't encourage them.
But yeah, future state Teen Titans.
Yeah, you want
HD,
do you like viruses on your computer?
They pay me $1 for everyone who goes to spank their monkey on their site, so I've got to prop it. I've got to give it props. So what can I say? So,
Thanks, Mr. Gray. I think I'll stick to Pornhub. Much safer.
All I can say is Tylox has earned me $30 this month alone. So you know what
make your money, Mr. Gray.
Brought to you by Blue Chew.
let's have a
Kyle,
score.
Can you show us your chest to see if we've still got the signature?
It's smudged off
got
right
rid of
now.
it.
You're
that's for the after hours.
That's
I don't
after
have
party.
It. But this is. I took a picture of the. I took a picture of my chest.
I'm just betting that poor artist has never done a blinking con since. Like he's probably just sitting in his house shivering about the thought when he had to sign Time Traveler's chest. He's like, oh, I remember that time. He got his scrawny pigeon chest out and I had to say
And he's like, I was hoping it was the girl. Thanks, Gravel is better than what you said.
But
I don't know. I think I'll stick to the safe stuff.
Fair. He did join a club of comic book artists that have signed my chest, and
he's really.
There's only two men and 2 women that have signed my chest.
Is it a club that all have like all?
And you got the tattooed afterwards.
Yeah.
Exclusion orders against.
I hope you're a fan for life, Kyle.
50 yards of them. Is it that club?
Or else that's gonna be awkward. Like, oh, so dude, who's tattooed?
It was
an artist I don't like anymore.
It's Matilda. It's one of those temporary tattoos. I just put it on every day.
Okay. I'm just saying it's gonna be painful removal.
Absolutely.
All right, so is that Lobo's daughter, and is that supposed to be Damian Wayne?
Yeah, that's Crush, Damian.
Yep.
And,
I think Lobo's daughter would have a bit more style than old daddy.
It's just a horrible mess, Matilda. It's a horrible mess.
She's got cool hair.
I don't.
I'm starting to get sick of the mohawks. They're in every fucking thing now. The side of the head is shaved. It's like ladies don't have any more hair options in the apocalypse.
That's true.
I'll give you that. It looks better than what the fuck Rey from Star Wars has.
That's okay. Fair.
I mean, fuck, the woman's running away all her life, but she has time in the mornings to do the buns.
Score, Matilda, please.
All right, I'm going to give this one an 8 for that beautiful art.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, cool. I like that.
Not so much for that team.
Fair.
All right, then. Let's have some old school All-Star Squadron action. We've got the Shining Knight, Hawkwoman, Robot Man. We've got Liberty Bell and Johnny Quick fighting Kong.
Wait, Mr. Gray, don't move for a second. Your screen's got very blurry.
Yeah, can you get the 50p in the meter?
In Mortal Kombat with the martial arts monster Kong to save the life of Winston Churchill, who looks more like Gorbachev on that picture.
What did you say, Kong?
Kong. His name's Kong, as in Kong.
Wait, you can barely see it, Mr. Gray. Wait.
Mark, you got me with that.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Is that a giant grasshopper?
No, it's a praying mantis, Matilda, because he's a kung fu master and he's using the praying mantis style.
Is praying mantis and grasshopper the same?
So what is that, Kong? Kong again?
Kong! Kong! Clean your ears out, you daft Kong. It's Kong.
Right, Gray, we can't really see. It's just some sort of blurry mess. If you're running on clockwork, can you wind it up? Because it's the screen
Probably.
Okay, there we go. Don't move too much, Mr. Gray. That's fine like that.
It comes out fine on my cover. It's just your eyes can't behold the beauty because you're not able to take in.
So you said communist.
It's really pointy
remember
boobs.
remember that scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark where the German Nazis all get melted by the Ark of the Covenant open? This is kind of like that for you guys. Just be glad that you can't see it in all its glory because your faces don't melt.
Mr. Gray, how many people are on that cover, Mr. Gray?
Oh, was that 1, 2?
I see Star Girl.
There's 6, and how
Star
many?
Girl.
And how many of those 6 have?
Wait, who's the guy with the multiple arms? Oh, there we go. The internet stabilized.
There we go. That looks good.
We got Night Boy. We got knockoff Hawkwoman.
Matilda, shush, Matilda. Let me tell you who they are because you're just guessing really badly. It's Hawk Girl. It's Robot Man. It's the Shining Knight. It's Liberty Bell
Guy in the
and
suit.
Johnny Quick. And
He's
that
the
guy
guy in the
there's
suit.
meant to be.
Who in the living piss-colored hot girl?
There is 4 out of the 6
How is she
people have
piss-colored? She's got a tiny bit of
on
yellow
their-
on the
No,
bottom of
I'm
her
saying who
mask.
in the living piss-colored her? She looks
Yeah,
awful.
I do
All
like
right,
her
Matilda,
triangle
whatever,
boobs,
Matilda.
though.
Whatever, just give it a blank
Ah,
score so we can
okay,
move on with
Johnny
the rest
Quick.
of our days.
Johnny Quick. I thought he had multiple R's. I get it. He's just punching really fast.
Yeah.
The giant praying
Johnny Quick is
I
TM
thought a
Nerdy's
grasshopper
nickname
and
is
a praying
Bar.
mantis were the same.
I think.
Are they
Grey-
not the same?
Oh, you've got another $1, Grey Man.
HD, yeah.
What happened to her boobs? They look pointy.
Yeah, it did.
She moved on to a cone bra.
It's the cone bra. That's exactly what it is.
Exactly what it is.
It's gravity.
and-
It's the nth metal. It makes them go in all kinds of shapes and sizes.
Mark,
Yeah, but
that,
who colored her? Fucked up her color scheme. It's not
Yeah.
correct.
It's
This is
awful.
the
But
World
anyway.
War II. This is the World War II Hawk girl, so she may have done a different color in those.
Okay then. Still, that was cool. They're fighting a giant praying mantis.
On the back of a train, I hasten to add. I'm not sure if you noticed that. It's on the
I
back of
thought
a
they were in
moving train.
space.
No, it's on the
Lots
back of a
of-
moving
Well,
train.
then-
Yeah.
okay, yeah, there's the blue sky. I see it now.
It's the back of a
I
moving
thought that was a
train.
beanstalk.
2,
in the snow.
3, 4. 4 people have yellow on that.
So is that
cover.
Winston Churchill then?
It's meant to be Winston Churchill. Looks like Gorbachev, but there you go. It's meant to be Winston
Doesn't like
Churchill.
old stuff.
You know, they could have just called the praying mantis's wife and she would have eaten his head. Problem solved.
Mm.
Oh my God, Roscoe. poor you.
Exactly. Eric Boyd knows his stuff. All Star Squadron was on Earth too.
Oh well, then that doesn't count.
Cool.
Talking about Earth. Yeah.
Earth
So
2
Matilda-
teams are worth double the points. Yeah,
Yeah, it goes from 3 to 6.
yeah. Let me get back to my joke that you might not have heard over Matilda's racket. But I say Johnny Quick is TM Nerdy's nickname in the singles bar. There you go. That was it.
You must not get a lot of dates. All right, I'm going to give this one an A. Very cool.
He does, but they don't last long. All right then. Let's move over to the jury.
Yeah,
then.
what a disappointment.
Mark,
It's like having sex with Barry Allen.
Listen. Disappointment is my middle name. Can we mute Tylox?
We can
Mark,
try.
Mark busted me up with,
That's Time Traveler. Tylox is up there.
No,
I'm
no, I wasn't
definitely
singing.
gonna say don't vote for bloody Conan because that is not a team book.
Okay,
no
we
matter
got
what.
one vote for PTT.
There's 2
Just-
teams.
Just because he's able to fool Matilda, who's easily fooled, doesn't mean that's a bloody well team book. It's bloody
It is a
Conan.
book, it's
Look at that,
not a
look at
bloody
that
team book.
signature.
All right, we got one vote for TM Nerdy, one vote for Mr. Gray. Sorry, 2 votes for Mr. Gray. So Mr. Gray is currently in the lead.
I am surprised.
Mark, you busted me up with the 50 pence in the meter.
Another vote for Mr. Gray.
Wow.
My daughter, I think she means PTT. You got another vote.
All right.
So we got
Yeah.
So we got 3 for Mr. Gray. We got 2 for
Guys.
TM Nerdy and 2
Guys,
for
vote-
PTT.
Vote
One
for
more.
this cover so Hawk Woman's boobs aren't sad. Look, they're looking sad at the moment.
All
You vote
right,
for it,
I'll
don't
give it
vote.
another second.
One
If
more.
not,
One
Mr.
more.
Gray gets the extra points.
Tie me
Nothing
up,
wrong
tie
with
me
saggy
up,
boobs.
Pat.
Yeah, they're all good. They're all good when they're in your face. You can hold them up your mouth.
Yeah.
Look at the beauty
Yeah.
They look like
Okay.
sagging spoons.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're giving it to Gray, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Mr. Gray gets the extra 3 points.
I
My
am actually
plan
shocked
has
at that one.
backfired.
Look, somebody
did
came
not-
to play today.
I did not
Wow.
expect to get.
All right,
a big
last
jury
round,
vote for that
gentlemen.
one. Last round.
All right.
What am I gonna pick?
This one's for you, Roscoe, since you've been saying this the whole time in the chat because I pay attention to the chat. I actually care. And this cover can also
Suck up.
Nerdy can't
Don't-
say anything about
Don't
it.
give me that, TM Nerdy.
All right. We have Avengers #1 reboot. Right?
Not another Avengers.
Perez cover. And if that wasn't enough of a team, it's
Ooh.
every Avenger. And
That is a bloody big team.
before
That is more.
And before TM says anything, it also folds out into an ad for Jay and Silent Bob. So
No,
yeah.
and what is what does or Jay usually
I only
say?
saw them in Dogma, and I love that movie.
Boogie boogies, baby.
There, look, Gray Man. He said it. He's banned.
I still don't know what that
did.
means.
Rule
Right.
number 2.
Oh
He
yeah,
broke
that's
rule
5
number
points
2.
off.
Kick
That's
him out.
5 points
Kick him
off.
out.
I didn't even know where that came
That is
from.
an
I had
awesome,
no idea where that
awesome
came from.
cover.
George
You come from
Perez,
Clerks,
baby.
is it?
Rest in
Rule
peace.
number 2 has been broken.
Ah.
George
I
Perez.
What does that even mean?
And apparently it's from Clerks. I had no idea. I just know that TM Nerdy said it a lot, so I was
He's
mucking about.
yeah. Travis is literally wearing the hat though.
I've got-
I would
What
say
is
there's a lot
Clark's?
going on there.
There's far too many
Clerks.
Avengers. There's far
That's a
too many
movie, Matilda.
Avengers on that cover for it to be a team.
Well, it is an obvious
It's
team.
It's too unwieldy. There's too many members there. That team is not going to be
Too
efficient because there's too
powerful,
many of
because
them.
How do you coordinate
Too-
anything?
Too many cooks spoil the broth. Exactly. You can't.
Have you
coordinate a
fucking
team of
seen
that size.
Justice League?
Yes, I have seen
How-
Justice
Yeah,
League.
well,
Thank
see,
you
this
for.
guy
thank
is
you
a
for
god
asking.
who
I've
uses
seen many
magic
Justice League
hammer,
comic
so that
books.
knocked out Superman
And then-
right there.
They never
How
have
many
50
pizzas?
members.
How many pizzas does it take to feed that team?
And there's this big
That's
green
it.
guy on the back that I think could give him a run for his money. And if
Five,
not,
5 points. 5 points
his-
off
his
Kyle for
cousin-
the next time he's on the
his
show.
cousin could, maybe. Yeah.
So Tylox, can you tell me who's leading that team? Because every team needs a
so
leader.
That's what that is.
Captain America, the greatest strategian in the history of comic books.
Disagree.
I don't know if he would lead Iron Man.
I thought it was a strategist, not a strategian, but
Well, unfortunately,
so that's
Iron Man
what
is
that
not the
means.
kind of the guy who would
I'm
lay
not
down
sure.
on a wire for somebody.
come on, Matilda, let's
All
get
right.
this party finished.
Well, a team can be huge. I mean, look at the Justice League. They just don't all work at the same time. Some
Exactly.
guys
There's-
fly
there's too
there,
many.
some guys fly over there. You can never have too many heroes.
Yeah,
Never.
it's like this
Although,
team,
like
there's always-
Sluther might disagree.
there's always 4 too many people on this team.
In your opinion. But still, that so far is the most awesome, and also the biggest amount of team we had up till now.
Yeah.
Probably over 30 superheroes
That's
there.
that's more of an army than a team, Matilda.
You know, us Americans.
Ah, Jackson, there you are. Where were you? I needed help with the counting the votes. All right. Well, anyway, this gets a 10 because that is fucking awesome.
Is that 3 10s Tylox has got
Yeah,
for
it
this
is.
roster he's
Yeah,
shown?
yeah.
For the absolute dog filth that he's shown on this week's show, he's got 3 10s. Whoa!
He
what
pulled
kind of
some
world is
awesome
this
stuff.
living in? What kind of freaky
Yeah,
deaky
he's the
world are we living in?
replacement. He's the replacement Metarog. When
Yeah,
Metarog-
basically, yeah, exactly.
When
He's the new
Metarog-
puppy dog.
yeah,
He's the new judge's pet, basically.
Yeah.
I bet he brought her an apple when he came
Yeah.
in today. Like, yeah. fucking-
Hey, I was
Apples don't work on me. I'm the evil witch.
any day.
Also, Mr. Mark is a better replacement for Mr. Metarog.
well, thank you. Except I don't get the same points. Right.
no.
Okay, my final one. Another team. I got told off for doing a team of 2. I did have a choice of another.
That
team.
wasn't a bloody team. It was Conan plus his girlfriend.
I got a 10 for it from the.
That
judge.
is a team.
Exactly.
That is a team of
Just
2
because he
people.
doesn't a team doesn't make you don't get scores for
Anyway.
Matilda because it was Conan.
Here we've got a
Oh.
big team.
Oh,
I've shown the Justice League. This is the Justice Society. So,
cool.
Of
Look
America.
at that.
really cool characters around
Who's
here.
the guy with the toxic waste symbol on his chest?
Atom Smasher.
Iron
Atom
Smasher.
Smasher,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wolfman,
Yeah.
The original.
Adam Special will be in the next Black Adam
The
movie.
original.
Atom
Green
Smasher?
Lantern,
Yeah.
Atom Smasher.
Liberty Bell.
Atom
Power
Smasher.
Girl.
Sorry.
Jeff
This
Johns.
Starman down here, Grey Man.
Sorry?
Ooh.
Yeah, Starman. Yeah, Starman has weirdly come from the 30th century.
And,
Being that team. That was a weird one.
So I am very
Oh,
envious that
look,
you have
there's
that cover.
Scott.
Like, if I was in the chat right
Um,
now, I'd be voting for this cover.
Yeah.
That's the original Green Lantern, right? Scott?
Yeah.
No, not Scott.
Alan.
Alan
Scott?
Scott. Alan
Yeah,
Scott.
Alan Scott. There we go.
And then you have the
That is
original. You
super
have Jay
awesome.
Garrick there as the original Flash.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
Hawkman.
Cool style too.
You got the third Doctor
Is that?
Midnight.
Yeah.
I don't know. That can't be him. That's
I
not
knew
him.
Greyman would know these characters. Yeah,
Absolutely.
And this is
Okey-dokey.
the
That is smashing.
best team
that's
because
a really great cover, I think.
That's an atom smashing cover, Matilda.
It is an atom smashing cover.
That is beautiful. I am at all.
But just bear in mind. this
Yes,
is-
Jackson.
this is
I needed
Mark,
you
and
to help me count.
Mark-
I don't
Mark
know
only gets
math.
those scores.
It hasn't got any
I'm
turds
sorry.
in it.
I thought you fucked off because there was no Mr. Bill. Kiss who's fucking starfish. I'm not Tabitha.
Come on, we're approaching 2 hours now. I've got to have dinner.
All right. Well, I'm giving this one a 10. It's amazing.
Cheers, Matilda.
Regretting not getting my Justice Society out now. I was going to go for the Justice Society pile, but I found something else. Never mind. Okay, TM Nerdy, your last comic for this show.
All right. Well, we've had Justice League of America. We had X-Men. We had Justice Society of America. We had the Avengers. Let's go West Coast Avengers number 1.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
There you go.
Wait, who's the lady in black and white?
Mockingbird.
Oh, yeah, Mockingbird. That's supposedly she's been introduced in the MCU, kind of.
Yeah.
She was
but
in
not
Agents
really.
of
I
S.H.I.E.L.D.
don't know.
No, not Black Canary. What am I thinking?
She was in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show.
She was there too, but she was also introduced. Like we kind
You
of
know, I
got
watched
the whole.
the first season of that. It got shit really fast.
Was it in Black
Oh,
Widow? or
it
something?
gets better afterwards. Like when it becomes its own thing, it really gets better. But in the Hawkeye series, we kind of get introduced to we kind of been like, oh, okay,
Hey,
this has
take
been.
Coulson's brain for fuck's sakes. I did not need to see that.
It was cool, man.
I like the West Coast Avengers.
Yeah.
That whole run.
I do
They're a
too.
good team.
You gotta love how Fury's a badass and everything, but then got his eye clawed out by a cat.
It's a great team, but a mediocre cover. But just don't hold it against him.
Yeah.
When you give him that comfortable 7 that he deserves for that one, Matilda.
It's no Justice
Middle
Society
of the
of
road
America.
7.
It's no JSA.
I've seen a lot of Avengers. I've seen a lot of Justice
Matilda's
League.
gone. She's had enough. Matilda's gone to that porn site to earn me a couple of dollars. Thanks, Matilda. Don't be too long, no.
You said that I was only $30 this month.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We'll let you score that cover. We thought you could ask that porn
Okay,
site.
there we go. Now I don't know, my headphones turned off for a second when the chick was wrong. All right. That's an interesting team up. The art, not so good. I don't like the bird lady's costume though too much. Oh, hi Tat. It's nice to see Iron Man though, but yeah, the art's not too best. I'll give this one a 7.
Hey, I think I predicted that.
My dog's giving me the death stare. I don't have
And for
bread.
K-pop, there is the up close look at Tigers.
Tiger. Oh yeah.
I think it's
Tiger.
best you put it from afar.
Oh,
Look at
Tiger.
those. Look how separated those are, man.
Yeah, I think
All
that
I
was
can
a
say-
mistake.
All I
I
can
can
focus
say-
on their face.
I was about to
All
say,
I can
one must
say-
be negative and one must be positive. They're running away from each
Oh,
other.
Roscoe, you should watch this with headphones.
I should have went with this since it's the last round. I should have went with
Too
this.
loud.
I should have
All
went
I
with
can
this.
say,
one.
if I can get a word in edgeways, is roll me in catnip and throw me to Tigra. That's all I can say. Right, anyway, let's go
I need
to
to plug in my other headphones for next week. These are too loud, apparently.
last comic book.
I like the T-shirt. Is that Van
Yeah, I was
Gogh?
going to say that, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Stormtrooper
Van Gogh.
Yeah.
That is defensive, so
Sorry,
Van
Knight.
Gogh can do more.
Is it Van Gogh or Klimt or whatever his name is? What is it? Which one is it?
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh, is it?
Van Gogh.
Oh.
Okay.
So
Excellent
I
art, though. Stormtroopers.
Yeah, that's the AT-AT right here, and then Starry
That's
Night.
just offensive. Stormtroopers can't shoot, and Van Gogh can paint without a year.
All right, so I polled the chat and asked what they want. They said no to the 90s, so these are 2 out. No to the purple cover, so this
I
one's
thought
out.
they said stop showing comic books.
That's also what they said. And
Kyle,
then
you should not give in to the demands of the public.
they said show what I like, and I'm fully on board with that. I was going to show something, but I got criticized for not having a team on it, so I'll show the backup that I had, which has a
A
team.
pizza isn't a team, Kyle.
Warhammer.
It takes a team to finish a pizza. Warhammer
I'm
40K.
pretty sure that's an army, not a team. It's a war.
Well, they're still sort of a team.
It's a
Marnius
squad
Calgar.
or a battalion or
I mean, they have,
Marin's Calgar. That's a new
Yeah.
one for me.
it could be a
Marnius
unit.
Calgar. And the
Is it-
semantics of adjectives have been killing me today. You guys
Right.
show leagues, you show Avengers. None of those are teams either. This is a team, a
Isn't
squadron,
Marnius
a
Calgar one
group.
of them products you put in the washing machine? You don't get lime scale. I'm sure that's Marnius Calgar. I think
It breaks down.
I've never
calcium.
heard of these. Are these guys from a video game?
They are from the
Marnius
Warhammer
Calgar
40K.
leaves away the lime
There we
scale.
go.
Something like that. I'm sure that's how it goes.
tabletop game.
They are a tabletop.
I think we scared off TM Nerdy.
Yeah, he's gone off to cry. He's wished he'd never come. He's like, what did I let myself in for?
But I really enjoy.
I think
this
a
game.
lot of people feel like that after they leave the
Yeah.
show. They're like, wow.
I reckon it's a military unit.
No, Marnius Calgar is the new presenter of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh,
That is an odd name. Does it have a meaning?
Yeah, it means six.
I mean,
No, those are some chunky soldiers in those suits. It reminds me of that one game with that alien, that lady who gets turned into an alien demon.
Okay.
I can't remember the name of the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Anyway, the suits are the same. They have these like big clunky suits.
Yeah.
you mean Halo?
No, not Halo.
Werewolf thinks that painting is Monk. Edvard Monk, he thinks.
Interesting.
Yeah, right. Back to this one. Yeah, it's not bad. The art style's good. Quite a big chunky team. I'll give these guys a 7.
All right. Fine by me.
Okay.
A decent.
Very fair.
Marnius Calgar. No one ever heard of them before, and no one's ever going to look after them ever again. Oh, and then so Warlock and the Infinity Watch.
Oh,
The Gathering of the Watch. We have Adam Warlock. We have Pip the Troll. We have Moon Dragon.
We have a lot of cleavage.
We have Drax the Destroyer. We have a lot of cleavage. And we've got
Yeah.
Gamora, the most deadly
Ah.
woman in the universe, after Matilda, of course. Second most deadly woman in the universe after Matilda and her gob. Definitely, but yeah. So there you go. Look at that. Whoa!
Who's the little demon guy?
That's Pip the Troll. That's Pip the Troll. It's either Pip the Troll or Tylox after a shave. It's one.
There's a lot of green there.
How can that be? Have you seen Tylex? He's like a twig.
Drax is green and
They should have just
Gamora
named
is
it the
green.
V-Team.
Moon
The
Dragon's
V-Team.
cape is green.
Maybe even
Yeah.
see.
Didn't I lose 2 points for the fact that Galactus was green on my first cover?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's normally purple. That's why these people are meant to be green. If they were purple instead of green, you could comment about them, but they're not.
Who's the guy in the little bit of purple, Mr. Gray?
Drax the Destroyer.
Fuck
Yeah,
me,
Drax-
they changed him up for the movie, eh?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
they did.
look
He looked totally
recognizable at all.
Totally
design
different
was-
version. Totally different version.
It
And,
would
and
Yeah.
he was human too. He was human
Yeah.
in the
He
comics.
was actually Moon Dragon's father, and Moon Dragon killed him, and at one point, and he came back. But they were both. She was abducted by aliens. He was supposed to have died. Then he came back as Drax the Destroyer. Then she killed
You
him.
guys in
Then he came
America and
back-
Canada have small cups.
Then he came back.
What
Small
do you
what?
mean?
Don't be so rude. Oh, small cups. Oh, sorry. I thought you said something else. Sorry. Anyway,
Matilda
Do you
was so
mean-
fascinated by what you were
do you mean-
saying, Gray. You got distracted by a coffee
do you mean
cup.
sports cups? Do you mean sports
I
cups?
do-
Tilda?
I do have
think
a
they do
tiny
have
cup.
small sports cups. Yeah, I think they do. Anyway, yeah, Drax the Destroyer came back like he was like basically his brain damage.
Yes, his design in the recent game of Guardians of the Galaxy was much better than this. And not this from the movie.
It was kind of.
I've been drinking cups. I mean, shit, that is huge.
Oh, not
This is the biggest one I have.
Oh, yay.
Giggity.
Yeah,
I think-
that,
I
you
think-
like everything big in America.
I think
Yeah,
the big. It's like big cars. It's like they're compensating. Like big cups,
Yeah,
big cars. It's
absolutely.
all compensating for something, Matilda. That's all I can say.
So Gray Man really
No,
enjoys my sake
it's
cup,
it's
which
all
is super
about
tiny.
it's all about going to grab a coffee and being able to enjoy it for like an hour and just reheat it. That's what I do.
Fair enough.
So, Gray Man, my tiny mason jar is
okay.
compensating the opposite way, correct?
Maybe, mate, maybe.
All right, now Adam Warlock looks great. The rest of the guys, not too much.
Oh, come off him. It's a little awesome. We talked about.
No, I mean, Drax looks ridiculous. His chest is too big.
Yeah.
To be fair, Drax is in a machine suit.
Yeah, but still, it looks so chunky. It reminds me of Rob Liefeld.
Just concentrate on the cleavage, Matilda. That's
All right. Well, the cleavage is nice here, but
Yeah.
I give these boobies a 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Right then, it's
we're
for
at
the
the
final
judges.
time. We shall trust the judgment of the jury to give their scores.
This is the Warhammer game, by the way.
Yes.
It's a big box set with little figures that I have to paint, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it.
I
Do you
really
play-
wish I
you
would
play
have showed
Blood
this cover
Bowl?
off.
Wrap around every Avenger.
Do you ever play Blood Bowl?
Listen, I'll show you a wraparound.
I did. It was actually a really
Wrap around,
challenging
not
game.
I'll reach around to you, man.
I've got 100%
Well,
record in
Mr. Werewolf,
Blood
can you
Bowl.
buy the sports underwear sportsman
Yeah.
wear to
I
hold the
played it
balls
once.
in?
I only played it once.
My
And I
cup
won,
runneth
so,
over. Okay.
I couldn't do it, Gray Man. I couldn't do it.
yeah. Oh,
All right. Oh, hi, Kyle.
The
Okay, we got
bludgeon
one vote for TM Nerdy.
I think everybody else is gone.
Yeah, everybody's just like,
They
you know
all
what?
gave up.
Last round. Let's get out of here.
All right.
come on, you guys,
we got 3 votes for Tylox. Something 40K. I don't know.
Mine. That's
That's
Warhammer 40K.
Miski's Time Traveler. That's Miski's Time Traveler.
Okay. So one for him. Another vote for Mr. Tylox. Another vote for TM Nerdy. So far, Tylox, you're in the lead.
Roscoe, I pulled this book out for you.
Well,
I
wasn't
think
good
Tylox
enough,
has got-
was
I
it?
think Tylox has got that one.
Roscoe.
Despite the fact that team being far too unwieldy with the amount of numbers in it, but you don't expect the jury to pick up the nuances like that because they're not sensible.
All right, we'll give it another second. If not, Tylox, you get the votes.
I think he's only about 5, so everyone's 0, so I think he's probably won it. I'm not too sure.
We got one vote for Traitor.
Traitor.
And one for me.
That's me, man. That's me.
Another
man.
vote for Tylox.
One vote
I will
traitor.
stab everyone in the
All
back.
right,
with that
Tylox then.
vote. Okay.
All right, I'm off to discourage.
Oh, we got
Right.
another one just came in for me.
Too late. The vote now button has disappeared.
I don't even know-
Too
Top
late, I'm
comments?
afraid. Also, Tylox has. You should check out the tab. Also,
Okay,
Tylox
guys.
has like 5.
Guys, you've got 5 minutes to tell us what streams you've got coming up before Matilda comes back with the scores. Go, Tylox.
Hang out with your Kangout is tonight if you want to come hang out, not with your Kangout. And tomorrow, Zach Hembree from Hembree and the Satan Sisters on Tunes and Collections. I believe he's showing his vast, as he says it, record collection. So if you
Okay.
like vinyl, there you go.
Right then, too slow. It's over to Mark now for his one. You've got time limit.
You need to come and check out my channel, Mark Oldroyd.
You do.
I just spent £10,000 at an
Ouch.
auction.
On my AOK? Oh, Mark, you shouldn't have.
Oh, how nice.
So I
Really is so
picked up some
giving.
fantastic, amazing Spider-Man keys. You need to come
Wow.
and see. I show the live auction, and you can see me bidding for my lots.
Everyone's
All right.
links are in the description box, by the way. Make sure you do go and sub everybody up if you're not subbed to them already. Right,
Absolutely.
TM, what you got coming up, mate?
All right. First off, I want to say thanks for having me on, but also I don't have to be nice to the chat anymore. Guys,
screw them guys.
what the frig,
Exactly.
man? I would have
What?
voted for Mark all the way on that last cover. Like that JSA cover was like, mwah. Like I can't believe he didn't get a single vote.
Didn't get a vote.
But I just went live yesterday, showed off a lot of back issues I just picked up a lot of Topps comics, a lot of Amalgam comics. Go check that out. I might show up on Tylox's stream tonight, but who knows? This Monday, Between the Lions with Roscoe to be over on Roscoe's channel. But Roscoe,
right,
myself,
Speed it up.
And Roscoe, myself, and Chris will be joined by Southpaw Brad, and we'll be doing that. The theme is Star Wars. Tuesday night we'll be over on Benchwarmers. That's on Cardboard Crazy's channel. We're showing off cards, stores, collectibles.
Time is up.
Can you say Star Wars again, TM?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars, don't you know?
I'd be great if you coming up time, Chapel. If not, I'll go back to TM.
The only thing I have coming up is wine, cheese, and comics, please. You'll see me polish off a bottle of wine, and we talk about comics.
That's
That
different.
sounds
I
What cheese
just
you got this
released.
week?
I think it's an Asiago cheese.
I've never heard of it. What's the other?
I did a very depressing stream a couple hours ago because I'm dealing with some stuff. But I do late night. I do late night chats, and I end up deleting them eventually. So go check that out before I take it down. But it's more of like real topics. So yeah.
All right, right, are you ready, Matilda?
Yep.
All right, we're going to Matilda for the judges' final scores. Where's my banner for the judges' final decision? There we go.
Yeah, right. I have a book haul tomorrow, a small one.
Greyman, you have a shot this week. Greyman.
I know. I might be second, maybe. Who knows? Third.
All right, gentlemen, we have a tie today. So we have only 4 places. All right, so 4th place this week with 38 points is PTT.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Well done.
Well done.
All right. 3rd place this week with 40 points is our virgin TM Nerdy.
Okay.
Thanks for the fun time, TM Nerdy. Thanks for the fun time.
Get to your news clinic afterwards.
Yeah, I'll be sleeping good tonight, like after that.
And shower. Definitely shower.
Definitely need a shower, absolutely.
And a forensics kit.
Yeah, don't drop the soap again. Don't drop the soap again when you have a shower, mate.
All right, who's
not while we here.
Who's second?
All right. So in our 2nd place, tied together with 47 points, are Mr. Gray and Mr. Mark.
Oh,
Gray amazing.
Sweet. And quickly before Mr. Gray gets in, 1st place this week with 49 points is Tylox.
Wow.
That's all them crazy 10s you were giving him.
It was the 10s. It was the 10s.
For that rubbish.
Yeah,
you were giving
I never
ridiculous.
seen somebody win that got less votes in the chat. Like,
shocking.
You see, that's the good part of me not giving 10s for every round. There's more challenge.
You gave 4 10s and a 9.
All that rubbish. Yeah.
Well, what can I do, Mr. Tylox? Brought in some awesome stuff.
You're never going to satisfy everybody. Right, Tylox, what do you want to add to the wheel for a possible future show?
Yeah.
Ooh. I hope the picker wheel's still. Yeah. What do you want to add to the wheel? Can everyone see it?
Yep. Robot?
Okay, what do you want? At a moment on the wheel, we've got chat choice, Slingers choice. Teams can come off, I think. Animal-based characters, toes. God knows where I got that. Weapons, ugly clothes, knees. We're really scraping the barrel now. Gothic, breaking free, ducks. My God.
I mean, this is the bottom of the barrel.
It's too many D's. Yeah. Too many D's.
Yeah, no D's. What do you want to add to the wheel?
My complaint would be we don't have enough D's.
Tylox, you there?
And we're doing robots, is that right? Yeah, I think he said robots, man.
Yeah, I can't hear him. Oh, robot. I couldn't hear him at all then. I was like,
this is our thumbnail. What's a pain in the ass to make?
Let's update the wheel, and the 3rd spin will be the win.
All right.
So here we go. What's going to be? I need a wee, so let's hurry up. Right, weapons.
Okay.
Toes.
Thank goodness. No more body parts.
This is the one.
No more body parts. No more body parts.
Gothic
Hey!
covers.
Yay! Oh, my favorite theme.
I've got
Some
no
variety.
idea what Gothic would even be, to be honest. But there we go. Gothic
Think Adam's Family. Think Adam's
Yeah.
Family.
Anything dark and moody.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not sure
But
who
that
it
could
is.
also be emo though. So like, what's the difference between emo and gothic? We could be here for an hour
Goths
just trying to
are
figure that out.
better. Gothic is better.
Tune in next week to see who the Slingers will be. I'll be here because I'm gorgeous and lovely, and everybody votes for me every week to be here on, and it's my channel.
Or so he tells himself.
Matilda will be here because I've got no other choice. She's got blackmail material against me, and if I don't have everyone on every week, that's it. It's all going to go to the papers.
All the other girls with the
gonna be a
really
messy-
nice boobs want
It's
money.
going to be a messy scene, so I don't want to go there. But I'm sure.
Yeah. We're going to
Perhaps
find out
some
why
members-
Matilda doesn't like bears' assholes.
Yeah. Or clown penis. But
I've seen one too many.
We'll see some of these lovely substitute slingers on future shows, but I'm not sure who's going to be on next week. But maybe some of these guys will be back. They'll be back sometime in the future, I'm sure. Cheers, everyone, for coming on. I hope everyone had a good time, even though I didn't win. So it can't really be as good a time as it could have been if I
You
had
got
won, obviously, but,
second.
Second
yeah,
time
you
for
know,
second.
there you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
Tatty
Bye,
bye.
everybody. Bye. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Bye.